All right, all right. So it's been a while since we've been here.
Been a
Uh,
while.
just we're off to a strong start. We're off to a strong
Yeah.
start. I missed you
Since
guys.
I've
I
seen
missed you
you
guys.
down here.
So last
My
time,
camera's not on, Macaroni, just so you know. It's
uh,
only on for stream. Maybe it's only on your stream.
oh yeah, I might have the same one assigned, and it
It's
doesn't
fine.
like
I was
to.
just letting you know. I'll stop interrupting now.
It's all good. It's all good. We're just here to have a good time and have fun. So, but we haven't done that in a hot friggin' minute. Um, Last time, we'll recap the whole thing. You guys went on a mission
Okay, got it.
to uh, save beloved explorer Dr. Elias Crackett and uh, his little auto his little robot buddy that travels around with him. You guys got to an island, traveled through the forest, encountered some dinosaurs, um, and made it to Dr. Crackett's camp. You guys fended off tribal warriors trying to invade the camp, the residents of the island. Um, in our last session, you guys actually uh, took one hostage. Uh, well, kind of. You interrogated him before you put an arrow right through his face. But a little bit of information you guys got from him first. The tribes worship a fiery demigod of death and sacrifice named Fusilis Kados. Uh, the tribes also believe that the sun and the moon to be rival deities, so they hide from them whenever they're in the sky. So um, they won't lead them back to their god. Um, Also, their stronghold is in an ancient ruin nestled against the base of the volcano in the center of the island. The path there is through the jungle into a cave system and finally out via an old buried temple. Um, Dr. Crackett suggested that you guys wait till morning to leave, as the jungle is virtually impossible to navigate through the night, and even with dark vision or appropriate eyes, wouldn't be too smart. Through the night, he mapped out the first leg of the journey for you, gave you guys the map to set out, um, and that's kind of where we ended our last session. Uh, does anybody have anything they want to add? Anything that they
Yeah,
remember that I might not have?
I feel like you forgot to mention that we charmed a innocent
You
bystander and
guys,
turned him into a level 1 monk, and
you,
his name is Harold.
you guys do have Harold Herbstreet with you guys
Very important
as
character.
as well.
That is incredibly important.
Uh,
Okay.
that yeah, I did completely forget about Harold. We'll put you guys on this map here, the remnants of your night.
Yeah.
Uh, oh, we got the battle music. We don't need the battle music. We'll just turn that way
Shit,
down.
everyone, guard up.
Yeah.
Dion's trying to kill us already. Fuck.
um, but yeah, you guys fended off the tribal folk coming to take back the land that they're staying on. Um, is there like anything you guys wanted to do during the night before you guys set out in the morning, or anything like that?
You know,
Did we manage to get a rest in before we stopped?
You guys can 100% take a long rest now that everything's
there's a button for that.
all good.
Completed a long rest.
The shit is my stuff.
You guys got all the info from that. Um, and despite the nature of the situation, the jungle at night is nearly impossible to navigate. So you guys are going to wait for first light, where you guys can pick up the trail. Um, uh, you guys interrogated him, and yeah, that's where we ended it.
Okay. I am going to track down Idrugla, and
Sure.
Karari will just wave him down like, "Oi, mate!"
Look, I don't have any more shrooms,
You're on my shoulder, by the way, Idrugla.
Okay,
but I know where I can get some. But it's gonna cost extra this time.
oh, you've never fucking charged me before. What's up with that?
Exactly.
Wait, hold on. This is some
This is
fucking
this is proper
ransacked
business
scam.
practice. Is what this is. I gave you a sample.
Shrooms, you have no idea how to run a fucking business.
You're right. But if you want more, you're gonna have to pay me some money. And that means I'm in business.
I mean,
Wait, what did you
here
want?
is
It's hard to argue with that logic.
actually I just kind of wanted the shrooms, but you know, it's
All right, I'll give you one.
you didn't fucking bloody say you had any, you bastard.
Said I knew somebody who did. I'll nudge Vice a little bit.
I'll reach into my pouch as this was or my bag, and this is what I was already doing prior to this conversation. As I bring out like this kind of like this moss patch that just has mushrooms, and I just start picking a few. Hand one over to what's your name again, Rar?
Karari.
Karari. Hand one over to Karari, then hand a couple up to Idrugla.
Alright, thanks, Cowman. This one's the one that makes you go sleep really fucking long, right?
Yes,
I don't remember.
they are. They are good for
Good.
sleeping.
Because every fucking bone in my body hurts, and I, quite frankly, don't want to wake up for the next 12 hours. So, see you. I'm just gonna plot myself over by the dead Triceratops and use it as a pillow.
Valid.
As I get high as balls.
Drugla sits there and wonders why every elf he knows only sleeps 4 hours, but you sleep 12.
It's a valid point, I suppose.
It's a valid point. There's an issue there.
It's gonna keep me up a little bit tonight, but I'll get my full rest in.
And if not, you know how to get a full rest. Just ask me.
Wenceslas is going to just face plant, roll over, and stare up at the stars right before he starts snoring aggressively.
I'm just gonna let you know that even though I'm sleeping, I'm snore fighting you.
Well, I was gonna use you as. You know what? I'll just sleep somewhere else tonight. I'll sleep somewhere else.
I proceed to sleep somewhere else.
I'll just like to before I go to bed, I would like to use my druid craft to see what the next weather is going to be like.
Oh.
Ooh, okay.
What the weather for the next 24 hours is going to be.
The weather for the next 24 hours looks to be decent on the island. Around the island is storm, but as far as the weather around the island, nice and breezy.
Right. And then I clunk out for the night after I get my weather forecast.
Perfect. I'm just adding Harold to the roster here. So one moment, please.
Love Harold.
Very important part.
So the meat wouldn't rot overnight, right?
No.
I mean, flies would be a problem, but if you just,
I'll just cut a little deeper. Get some Tyrannosaurus Rex steaks for us for the breakfast.
yeah. So
Okay.
they believe the sun god, or the sun is a god, and the moon is a god, and they avoid them when they're in the sky. So don't want them to see their god. So who the fuck is their god? Do we know that?
You could roll me a religion check, I suppose.
Oh man,
But you're good at both ones.
Druglo knows so much about religion. Yep. On brand.
Yeah.
Well, if they worship the moon, they are probably afraid of the sun. If they worship the sun, they're probably afraid of the moon. They were here at night, so they worship
Those ones.
the
If they
moon.
worship the stars, they're just fucking weird.
The stars hold a lot of secrets, though.
Okay.
Not that quite weird.
Okay.
And oh, go ahead.
And do we know, or do people here know which tribe is where? Or do we have to go through that cave system, whether we're going to the moon or the sun tribe?
You guys got wind from the guy you interrogated, who was a moon. He came during the night, and they're the ones that took Short Crank. So you guys are going after the moon people, through the wilderness, to a cave system and out of an underground temple.
Awesome. All right, you guys want to go get ourselves a robot?
Yes.
I would love to.
You waste of metal.
All right. So you guys get your long rest in. Everybody got that all clicked and all that. Yeah,
Yes.
perfect.
Did we add experience?
Yes. I'm
Okay.
fairly confident.
I believe so.
Yeah,
9735.
yeah.
That's what I got.
Let me just double check. Actually, I believe that's what I have as well.
Yep.
Okay.
9735. Yeah. That does in 735
I got-
experience.
9376.
You're wrong.
Yeah.
Can who in the party is going to be trying to track?
I mean, I'm kind of fucking tired, but I could try and give it a little bit of eyesight, unless you feel up to sniffing the ground and sniffing it out, man.
I'll do it.
No,
I can.
no, you won't, Shrooms.
Nah, you're asking for volunteers. I'll do it. I got moose.
Moose can certainly do it if that's what we want to do.
Karari's just like off to the side watching the raccoon move around. She's like, I swear I know you're not a fucking moose. You don't have me fucking fooled.
Those shrooms are getting to you. He is a moose.
He is indeed a moose.
Have you ever seen a moose? No,
Yes.
they aren't even in these parts, mate.
I'm gonna point to
No,
the
we're on
raccoon.
an island. We came from a totally different place. He's probably considered an invasive species. So
You're not wrong.
You leading this or not?
Well, well, my palm friend Moose can he can scout ahead. He can track the trails, or I can. You want to volunteer, Moose?
The trails go cold. I can pick them up after.
Well, I mean, if one of you wants to do it, do it. But
I
if
have a
no
+6
one wants to do it,
survival, so
Yeah.
I'll gladly do it.
I mean, if you guys want, you can all work together and we could do a group check, or I mean, whoever wants to give it a shot can give it a shot.
Go on, Karari. You're the elf hunter.
Okay, fucking bet.
and
Probably
jungles are
terrible
not
at
my
this. What am
forte.
What am I doing? A investigation roll?
Survival.
Survival.
Ooh.
Okay. Not my forte.
Are we all?
No,
Ooh,
just
Nice.
Karari.
I mean, if somebody wants to help, they can definitely grant advantage.
I will gladly.
That would help.
I was gonna say.
Foreboding.
Can I grant
I will go
disadvantage?
That's-
first.
Perfect. Perfect. So you guys wake up in the morning. You guys and Harold, you all head out,
Arrow.
and you're fairly confident you're following the right trail. You guys come up to a steep hill. You climb to the top of the hill, and there is a long rope bridge extending between two cliff sides.
I'm gonna collapse at the top of the hill.
I'm carrying you.
Oh, never mind.
We'll go ahead and boom. You guys make your way through the jungle to this rotting wooden rope bridge. The chasm is about 80 feet deep. What do you guys want to do?
I'd just like to point out, Karari is apparently still fucking blazed on these shrooms. And by the time we get to this rope bridge, you just kind of catch her like staring at the chasm and then looking at a piece of grass that's kind of like overgrown little patch off to the side. And she's like, "Well, I mean, look, I listened to the fucking directions you gave, and look where we are now. Some sketchy ass fucking rope bridge. If we just turn left at the last fucking tree that said, hey, turn left here, maybe I would be in the right fucking direction."
The tree said right.
The tree.
Did it?
Yeah.
No, I'm
it
pretty sure
did.
it's this grass fucker.
No, the tree said right. You don't want to trust the grass, though.
Looks over at the patch of grass. I'm on to you, you fuck. On to
Yeah.
you. And I'm going to carefully attempt trying to cross the bridge.
I'm gonna put out a hand in front of her first.
Okay.
And with one arm each, I'm gonna grab a post and just push with my foot on the first plank and see if it gives.
Roll me a D8.
A D8.
A D8.
Interesting.
Moose is ready to just.
I got a
run
4.
across.
Well,
Fairly stable.
Moose
All right,
scampers across.
before Karari begins to just walk across after maybe Wenceslas allows her, maybe one at a time, and I pat Kiara in the back, casting guidance.
Okay. Roll me a D8 for Moose, will you?
Ooh. It's kind of full.
Oh no, pat on the back was so encouraging, but I feel all warm and fuzzy inside now.
I'm waiting for someone to
What's-
fall so I can just say curry me.
What,
Yeah.
what's Moose's movement?
Oh, I don't know. We have it on here.
Rolling.
Yeah. Oh, nope. This says there's no character sheet here. I have to look.
Okay.
I believe it's 35 for a record, but I'm not sure.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
Oh,
But
he's a
just-
moose, though.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Uh,
It's a 10.
Moose would probably be like a 50. Those
Probably,
things can
actually.
move.
30 feet.
30. Okay. Yeah. If you want Moose to just keep on trucking, give me one more D8.
Go on, Moose. Why is it taking so long to roll dice? It
Should be
says
a roll 20 feet.
rolling the dice. I can see it there in the corner. Rolling the dice. Come on. Try it from here. Then you'll get two. There you go.
Wenceslas, you are able to move your whole movement if you would like to.
Before I do, I'd like to take one end of my 50 feet of hemp rope and tie it off to one of the posts and kind of have it wrapped over my shoulder and around my waist. One hand on the railing, the rope railing, and the other hand on my rope as I slowly walk across. And I get.
Oh, fuck.
You guys watch. You guys watch Moose just go scampering across this thing, and he gets about 2/3 of the way, and a couple boards break out from underneath him.
R.I.P. Moose.
Don't step on those ones.
It's a rolling record that just like the bridge breaks. It's just like Sonic dropping off the fucking edge of a cliff or something.
Kirby.
So-
Roll for Moose's HP.
Yeah, if Moose has less than 27 hit points, he splatters into magical energy on the ground.
Now here's 28.
Uh,
No, he doesn't. He has
Okay.
3.
Yeah.
He's got 3. But if you're asking Idrugla, he's got 28.
Okay.
Minus 25.
Yeah.
When Moose falls and we all kind of like watch him hit the ground, Carter just kind of looks over to Idrugla and says, I mean, Shrooms, if the fucking trash rabbit can't make it, I don't think your weight's going to be good either. Kind of taps you on the stomach.
Well, once again, he's on my shoulder.
I'm on top of him. I'm mounted on a bison, okay?
Everybody go ahead, roll me either perception or investigation.
Gotcha.
Ooh, that's not good.
Wow, I'm rolling great today.
Rolled a 13.
It's because you're on my shoulder. Because
Okay.
you're on my shoulder.
So you all roll well enough to know that it looks like there's about a 25% chance of each of these boards going out. You also know that the other side of the cliff, it does look climbable, but it's going to take some good athletics to try to make it up there, and without any means to magically get yourself to the other side or up that side of the cliff, it's going to be dangerous either way.
Well, Wenceslas, why don't you test it? You're already tied up on a rope.
Does anyone have more rope?
Check.
That's a good question.
I do. I have 50 feet of hemp rope too.
DM, considering I'm
Mhm.
riding on the back of my furbolg friend, while we are running across or making our way across, I don't think we're going to run. I think he's going to walk.
Okay.
I would like to be holding my action to cast web to try to make us not fall through. It gives us some rough
Okay.
terrain to maybe step on a little bit or save a board from breaking.
Sure.
But that's only going to work for us too.
I will say, Azazel and Adregla, you guys with your perception, that's a persuasion you rolled there, Adregla, but
Sorry. Take away -5. I rolled a 13.
no, okay. So Azazel,
Dang.
you know for sure that if if you move slower, uh, you will have a less chance of breaking a board as you are able to test each one. Mechanically, uh,
Half movement, miss me.
yeah, half movement means you'll have a greater chance of success.
Fuck it, we're dashing.
All right, these boards are very gentle. Be slow with
You can
them.
survive the fall and pick me
All
up.
right. I'm gonna tie the
I
two
go
ends of the
for
rope
fall.
together and start slowly moving across.
Okay.
I got 30 feet at a time.
Okay, so with your first roll, if you want to move slow, you can move 15 feet, or you can move your full 30. Um, it's up to you what you want to do here.
I will move 15.
Okay. If you would like to proceed, go ahead. Roll me another d8.
Well,
Well,
Bye.
Damn.
This bridge is deadly, bro.
let me make sure. I don't
Almost
have
as bad as the
danger sense.
doors, man.
Not the doors.
Well, at least with this one, we're gonna
I
make it
have
across.
danger sense. If I have a
okay.
dex saving throw on that fall.
Well, give me give me give me a dex save. You know what? You can give me a dex save for Moose too.
I was honestly sitting here thinking,
Are you
Let's
shitting me?
get one.
Doesn't matter. It was
I think I got this rope.
Wenceslas, you got 100 feet of rope and you're falling 80 feet. So you just into the ground, taking 24 points of damage as the rope kind of like 10 feet of it just kind of lands on your chest.
Let's go, Moose.
Oh, I had
Uh,
too much? Damn.
Yeah, you had just a little too much.
Moose
Karari
rolled a
called
19.
cavern. Well, I mean, look at the good part. We could drag up your body from the bottom of the cavern now.
We could swing him across, like just carry him
I'm just going to
across.
shout up, no. I'm going to walk across and start climbing up. I'll use Giant's Might before I do.
Okay.
I'll become large while they do it.
Well, it's time for the next thick person to walk across. I think it's time for me.
I'm on your back. You got a whole extra 7 pounds to carry.
Here's
Actually, it might be 8.5. Ate a lot of that T-Rex.
I'm pretty heavy, and I got pretty rotund person on my shoulders. I'm gonna go slow. I'm gonna use half my 30 feet of movement, so 15
Okay.
feet.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Give me a D8 roll, please.
5.
5. You and Adregla make it the 15 feet. You can go ahead and get you right there. Yep.
Mostly? All right.
Oh, dude, that hole. We're getting
It's cool. I'm action ready to cast a web if I see some shit breaking below us.
I go again.
So is Moose safe?
Moose is safe. Moose is clinging to the rotting rope over
Can you get
there.
another D8 for Moose?
If Moose wants to continue, yeah, give me another D8.
Break the bridge up more.
4.
Moose successfully makes it to the other side.
All right, and then Moose is going to try to climb down to Wenceslas, and then is just going to sit on top of his helmet while he climbs up. Do you need another dex check?
Yeah.
For him to climb down?
Yep, please.
All right.
Because mooses fall.
So
bro.
I Drogo's not rolling anything right now, so I'm just going to be Moose. D20.
I'm going to go another.
22, baby.
22. You successfully scamper on down this cliff somehow. I'm not sure how. But you make it right onto Wenceslas' helmet.
I did take it slow, so I rolled a 4
Oh,
on my D8.
okay.
So 15 feet.
Yep, you get another 15 feet for sure. If you'd like to continue, give me another one. If anyone else wants to try, go ahead and pull that off.
I'm just gonna keep on going slow at 15 feet.
Yes, sir.
What does going slow do? It changes the number.
I think so.
Hazel, never mind. I am worried.
Azazel, give me a deck save, please. Were you going slow or fast?
Muted. Muted. That's what he's going.
I muted myself. That's where I'm going. Slow. I'm
Slow.
going slow.
Okay.
I would like to point out that Karari, as Azazel's walking past,
He's a
Karari's like
216.
talking to the piece of grass that grew, like the shrub that grew by the post, and it's like, all right, look, I know I've said some shit about you, but if you promise me to hold on to the bridge really fucking tight when I go by, I will take everything bad I ever said about you, mate. 100%. No problem. And as she finished saying this, you watch as Azazel fall, and she's like, oh, fuck me. And go for it.
Azazel
And
actually saves on the
he
deck
does manage
save.
to catch himself.
Yeah, so the board breaks, but he quickly places it on another one close to the side and is able to hold himself up.
Going slow, does a 2 fail?
Unfortunately, there's a bunch of stuff in front of you that's missing. So
Web.
you will need to cast the web.
Yeah, webs.
Thank you, Webb.
I'll say Karari is going full movement, so she's booking her across this thing.
Okay.
Oh, let's go, Harold. No.
Harold's going slow and is right next to Azazel. Yeah, Karari, give me that. Yeah, you're just dink 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 sprinting across. You get your 30 feet.
Ooh, 3 dubs.
Yep.
15.
Mm-hmm.
What's my next one?
6.
Do we risk it,
What was
Waller?
that?
Go for the 30? Or 2 more?
DM, I would like to ready my action to leap off of Bison if he fails before the final 15 feet.
Okay. Okay.
I'm not moving slowly on this
So
one.
my question for Adroga, where did you cast web at?
Where we were gonna fall, I guess if the plank was
Okay.
breaking under him, it would have been at our feet
Like here.
to prevent the break from happening, or if it's that gap was the problem, then in the gap so that we were caught by the web and we at least didn't fall.
Okay.
And then I guess we're in difficult terrain.
Yes.
I'll keep my concentration on it because I don't want it to go through, and then I'll leave it there for the people behind as well because it's concentration. That's okay. If it's not okay, then just be like, nah. Because it's just webs, you know?
No, totally fine. It's just people
nice.
aren't going to be able to move so fast through there. You know what I mean?
That's fine. But, hey, there's a Crusader.
Hey,
How you doing, buddy?
good.
You have sex hair.
Crusader, will you give me an athletics check?
With advantage.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Moose is helping you, totally.
No, I used giant spike.
Yeah.
Hey, there we go.
But I'm pretending.
Yeah,
25.
you make it a good third of the way up. If you want to continue up, go ahead and give me another athletics check. Karari, Azazel, go ahead and give me your d8s.
Oh boy.
Good luck.
Yep,
Ooh.
there it is.
Ooh.
I was going fast too, so
Yeah, I was going slow.
Yes, you were going slow, and so the 2 is going to be
right.
enough.
I don't know where mine breaks because I was going the full 30. So
Yep, Karari, give me a deck save, please.
all right.
Ooh. Good luck.
Wow.
Ooh, that's crazy.
Mm.
I don't think I've rolled above a fucking 10.
Something.
Nah, bro. All right. Ooh, that hurts.
Can I
Correct.
try and put the
Rory
rope
had
that I'm
guidance.
carrying
I don't know if
in
that helps
between the
there.
2 of them?
Can you what?
That's 26 damage.
Yes.
Can I try to use the rope as a lifeline for them?
As you're already climbing up the cliff,
Preoccupied.
I mean, you can make me an athletics check just straight instead of at disadvantage. Okay.
What about-
Yeah.
I just like whip the rope over and it just goes completely past them.
Yeah. Like give me a dex save.
All right. Do I have advantage on that?
From your danger sense.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll say you see this coming. You know what's happening. Okay,
Oh,
so
thank goodness.
yeah, that is enough for you to not fall down again. However, Kirari, yeah, you take that 26.
Yeah.
What do you do at that point? Do you head back to the beginning of the bridge, or do you try to
Ooh.
scale it like Wenceslas?
Rar, before you answer that, as you're dropping and you see that rope whip past, like you were supposed to grab onto it, and then you like follow the rope and you see Wenceslas, you just see Moose standing on Wenceslas' head going like this.
You trash. As I mutter, "Fuck you, grass," and try and get up. I will. I mean, I'm not gonna be able to climb up it, so I guess I'm starting at the beginning of the bridge.
But I mean, don't you have to
Okay.
climb up that side too?
No, the hill is
Oh, you
steep, but you can walk
Gotcha.
walk up to the beginning of the bridge.
I mean,
Like, right.
Wenceslas has a rope.
Yeah. I'm slowly getting it across.
Like, I don't think I have
I
a
kind of went
choice
down
against the
first,
web.
but
Alright.
What's
I'm
the other
gonna-
one your rope tied to?
The post.
Gotcha.
this beam here.
You're a beam.
I'm going fast on my last one.
And I'm readying my
Okay.
action to leap.
Ah, Dubs. We've made it. I made it.
Mm.
Not Harold.
Uh-oh, Harold. Dope monk shit. Too dope monk shit, Harold.
He's level 1.
I know.
So he gets to make a dex save.
Oh, please, Harold.
He succeeds on his dex save.
Oh,
Thank God, bro.
Good. Not like this, Harold. I want you to be eaten by a dinosaur or some shit. Not smushed from a bridge.
I made a 6 and an 8. I'm assuming I make it.
Yes, yeah, you make it, yeah.
All right. I guess I'm
Let's
just
go,
gonna
Harold.
fucking
Does
go fast
guidance
again because why
Is
not?
guidance only saves? What's guidance?
Let me read.
I guess
Let
we're
me-
rolling d8s. It can maybe help you on your dex save.
I mean, he can only use it once.
Yeah,
but he didn't use it.
it definitely
Uh,
could help on a dex save.
Ability checks.
On ability checks. Okay.
Yeah, just ability checks.
Okay, then never mind. Maybe if you talk to the grass
could-
again, you'll get a.
Could it help at least
Maybe.
on one of the D8 rolls?
I'll allow it to help on the save.
Motherfucker.
Uh,
Have I made
the
it
webs
to
are
the
there.
top
The
yet?
webs are there. The webs are there.
The webs are there. They make it so the 2 is going to be okay.
Fucking
I
Christ.
stopped concentrating on the
Okay.
webs. I'm just kidding.
Halfway through.
You know what? Touche. All right, I'm gonna do
TPK.
the other 30, which will get me almost there.
Hey, you make
Good
it.
job.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't even have to roll for the other stuff. Technically not over all the way yet.
Oh,
I think that's
wasn't.
within like a dive for you.
I have 15 feet left.
What's your? Okay, yeah. Give me one more. Anything but a 1, you make it over. Yep.
Jesus.
There we go.
Also
Dude.
left.
Eights, Ferrari.
Oh, there goes all your luck for the night.
That was pretty good.
Wenceslas.
Mari looks at you holding her arm from the fucking broken, just like elbow short poking out of her fucking skin. Fuck you, Shooms.
I'm gonna grab your broken elbow shard and Wait, where is it?
Yank it back in its place and cast heal.
That's a
No,
proper healer. Just do
I
a
was
little
gonna-
extra damage as you're healing people.
I was just gonna kind of like hold it and then just cast good berry and hand you some berries.
She
Mm.
just kind of looks at him, just like, I mean, at least a tasty cow, man. I appreciate it. She tries to eat it with the broken arm. Nope, not happening. Just starts putting them in one by one.
Moose is gonna climb up on your shoulders and feed them to you. But he's gonna eat
Wenceslas with the 9. Unfortunately, you fall back down,
two. Oh, no,
taking
Never mind.
7
Moose
points
is
of damage.
Bro, can Moose have a deck save to cling
You
to the
get 10
wall?
hit points, right?
Yeah. Give me a deck save for Moose.
Let's go, Moose.
All right,
Go
we're gonna
on,
try this
Moose.
again. How many in a row?
Comes the
It's
5-hour-long roll for
3
dice.
to make it all the way up. Moose is clinging to the side of this thing. I'm gonna need an athletics check from Moose to make it up.
No, Moose will wait till Wenceslas gets back up there and then hit you right again.
Okay. Give me another deck save to see if he can latch on. Yeah.
All right.
I got a 12, an 18, and a
Ooh, a
20.
big old 13.
Okay. 13 is enough to hang on to Wenceslas' belt as he is climbing up.
Pulling his pants down.
Wenceslas with the 12, the 18, and the 20, you just shrug your way up there, and everybody has safely made it
Dude, this bridge almost killed us.
across the bridge.
Like,
Really
notice the
close.
sign
At the
that says,
top,
dangerous bridge, watch out for grass.
I'd like to. Why the fuck? Oh, circle. I would like to tie off the rope here and have. Come on, draw, motherfucker. But okay. And end up having that for when we go back across.
That's valid. Make sure you take the rope out of the inventory.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, for both of you guys. Yep.
Injured.
all right.
Gucci gang.
Hey, I should give you my 50-foot rope because I feel like that's way too heavy for me to be carrying around.
They made it.
All right.
They
You
made
use
it,
me?
everybody.
No, he just left his rope.
They made
so
it.
I'll give
Well,
him
I
my
also-
rope.
I also
Across
lost my
the rope.
for
Oh, then-
the two of us.
Well,
Mhm.
I have one rope, and I really don't feel like was carrying a rope around. But you get when you make a character. So somebody should take my rope.
I'll take it.
Go ahead and either somebody or everybody or however we want to do that. Someone make me a survival check again. We'll see how this goes.
I will
Might have been
help
going
the
great.
druid
I
for
should do it
advantage.
again.
I
I'm
will.
joking.
I will do them. I
But I
get
make
help
such
from
great
Wenceslas.
rolls. Come on.
Oh yeah, you catch that trail like it ain't no thing, and it leads you to a raging river. You see the signs of struggle and footprints on the other side of the river. Somehow or another, they made it across. You will need to make it across as well if you would like to continue on this journey. You guys do see a bit more of an open space just to the east a little bit, where it is probably the closest.
Hmm.
All right. So you can make yourself big, right, Wenceslas?
Yes.
If I make you bigger after you make yourself big, do you think you can carry all of us through that without getting swept away?
Or hear me out. What if?
Why do
no
you always
offense,
shit on my
we
plants?
use No, it has nothing to do. I am developing on your plan, Shrooms. Actually,
Oh, I accept.
what if we make it really fucking big, and then we use them as a boat?
Well,
That's kind of what he suggested.
good idea.
Well, I'd go from medium to large to huge.
Can I roll for condescendingness?
Which
You certainly
piece of
can.
foliage did you get that idea from?
How deep
This one
does
was
this
a
river look?
piece of poison ivy over there, but
Go ahead. Give
Not
give
a
me
river look.
give me an investigation there, Wenceslas.
He used the word raging.
I did.
This is a raging river.
I'm
I
expecting
got 12.
I don't think
Rapids.
they take amateur
Uh,
kayakers on these.
It is on the rim, maybe 10 feet deep, but closer to the middle, it could be anywhere from 20 to you don't know.
Nope.
Right.
So I'd go from like 6 feet to 12 feet to 24 feet tall.
Yep.
I'd be swept away.
Maybe.
Well, like, hear me out.
that's why we use them as a boat.
Hear me
So
out.
he just floats on the fucking water. We take some sticks, use them as oars, and we just
If you start moving this way, right, well, you can still walk. You're gonna get to what, here, where you're not gonna be able to walk anymore, right? Well, that means the river is gonna pull you kind of this way, and then you know what? You're probably gonna be able to walk again because you're gonna be fucking huge, and then we're good to go. Boom.
Persuade me, I guess.
Oh,
Rory's busy like pulling
so
limbs off of a tree, trying to
fucking-lutely I
find
will
something for
persuade
an
you.
oar.
I mean, he could. He
Big
could.
old 12.
He could throw him.
Oh wait,
No,
why did
that's
that
me.
not show up here? Yeah, I rolled on the fucking this thing. I rolled an 8 plus. It's just okay.
8 plus 5 is 13.
My shit's delayed as fuck. Apparently, 13.
Wenceslas, you
Okay.
you believe him?
Yeah, let's do it.
Rory's busy pulling a limb from a tree, trying to find something that resembles an oar.
Let's see if I believe him. I
I'm just gonna
definitely, I
make.
believe this is the best idea ever.
I believe
Totally
Moose.
not trying to kill
I
my
could just
buddy.
make him not be here anymore, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can put him in a pocket dimension.
Yeah, then he'll just be gone. If you don't need to worry about Moose on the river. Should have probably just done that on the bridge. Make him appear on the other side. Oh, or I guess I could do that. How far away can I make him appear? That wouldn't really work. All right, so you're gonna enlarge yourself, and then I'm gonna cast enlarge, and you're just gonna be fucking beef. And then
Alright.
we're all gonna climb on you, so we're gonna be pretty heavy. What armor do you have on?
Sounds
But his
like a
carry
bargain.
weight also like
Yeah, but
quadruples.
your weight goes insane too when like isn't it multiplied by something when you cast enlarge?
it's multiplied by 8 when you cast enlarge.
So like,
Mhm.
will you get swept away?
I don't think so.
Might
You know
sink
what I
to the
mean?
bottom, but-
Motherfucker's gonna just be a rock.
But if it's that big, there's sink to the bottom, and
'Cause
he uses his leg to try to like jump
I
across and let the water
should be
float
more
him a bit.
buoyant. I'll have more space in my lungs
Yeah,
Not that much.
because
more, but-
that's a volume as opposed to.
that's true. So I like. Can we all get swept away by a river
All
right
I'm
now?
gonna say is
Absolutely.
I'm
Should
ready
this
for
work?
if
It's very possible.
I'm just ready for wild shape because I'm just gonna wild shape into a crocodile.
If you wild shape into a crocodile, can I hold on to him still?
Can you wild shape into a giant crocodile?
Nah, I only have half CR
I mean, but
ratings.
I can cast enlarge on him.
You could
I haven't cast enlarge on anybody yet.
You could cast enlarge on a crocodile.
And hear
Wait,
me
what
out.
if you're a
Can we
bird?
use
You can be a bird
crocodile as a
we're like level 5, right?
I'm looking at half CR ratings right now. Like
Yeah, I think
the biggest thing I can probably get into is like maybe a giant. No, probably not even a giant eagle. No, a giant eagle CR of 1.
And you're in
That's
half
not-
still. Oh.
I'm still at half. Yeah.
You're not a moon or whatever. I always
No.
use the one that they get extra.
All
What-
right, well,
As you
Wenceslas
guys,
is gonna get moving. Before
yeah, can you make me a an athletics check with triple advantage. So roll 3, and we'll take the highest one of the 3.
Mission come aboard, Cotton.
Nice. USS Mrs.
Perfect.
Okay, I clicked roll thrice. Roll 20 didn't like that though.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, 25 with just regular advantage. Let me roll a third time.
I mean, yeah, we'll just see if you crit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 25. I mean, that was a 19.
Okay. So you're shrugging through this water. It doesn't seem to be any problem for you at all. Can I?
Ari's using a stick to use as an oar, feeling like she's floating.
Okay. Can I get a perception check from the 4 of you that are mounted? Well, I guess Harold's up there too, isn't he?
I have a 6 perception. Do we all
Oh my
need it?
god, I rolled
Can I
something
use
above my
performance
head.
instead, like last time?
No.
Okay, just asking.
Tops.
That was my one roll above a 10 tonight.
Okay.
Hopefully it was worth it.
Well, it was because you see as Wenceslas is trugging through these rapids, a giant snake starts crawling up him, and I'm gonna need everybody to roll me some initiative, please.
Except for me, right?
Wait, bug off. This is our bet.
Or in addition. Am I doing it too?
Yes.
Apparently I didn't select my token.
Oh, I totally didn't select my token.
I clicked
got a
and it.
19.
Oh, I can't click on my token. Oh, I'm on a ruler. That's on me. That's on me. Oh no,
Where-
I can only
Wenceslas
select
go?
Wenceslas. Hang on. Can't like select. What's going on?
Oh, I grouped all you guys together. I forgot to ungroup you.
Oof.
Where did I go? I disappeared.
You're all the way on the left. You get swept down, River.
Goodbye.
DM, I'm gonna show up as an 18, but I'm a 10.
Okay.
Holy fuck! How did I get all the way over there?
And let's see. We got what's this
I'm
last
sick
with
and tired of these
a
motherfucking snakes
19.
on my motherfucking enlarged friend.
I'm gonna show up as a 16, but I'm a 4.
Okay.
Hey guys, how much health do you think a snake has?
Find out.
You gonna put it to sleep.
Bazillion.
100% what I was thinking. 100% what I was thinking.
I think
Okay,
maybe
that's
with. I think maybe it's in this. What is it? Is it 64? No, 66. I don't remember what the.
No, it's not
Roll
that
for-
high. It's 5d8, but if I roll it higher, I can do
It's
78.
5d8.
I can hit it for 78. Sleep.
I think that would work.
I think 5d8 would work because that's up to 40. Maybe I don't think it's gonna be like that beefy. I think it's in the 30s. Maybe it's in the low 40s.
I
DM,
will
did you
say
snake or giant snake.
it is a giant constrictor snake.
I mean, it looks smaller than Wenceslas. Just saying.
I mean, it does look smaller than Wenceslas. I'll remind you that Wenceslas has 20 hit points left,
Oh fuck!
and
Yeah.
and Kirari has 27.
Not a lot.
We're taking a short rest. We're done.
Yep.
No, we keep going.
Charge.
Required
Remember the last time we took a
concentration.
short rest? Someone got petrified.
You're not wrong.
So Kirari, it's fitting that you are the one that's seeing this snake come crawling up Wenceslas. Because you're the first to act in the situation. There's zero surprise as you saw the snake coming. What do you do?
I yell down, "Oi, fuck face! Where's your ticket for this ship?" And I'm going to immediately toss the stick out of my hands, draw both swords. And how far down Wenceslas is this snake?
So Wenceslas is, I mean, you're like 25 feet tall right now, right?
About, yeah.
Yeah. So like his like shoulders and head are above the water, and he's like holding on to you guys. But you guys are getting wet.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, fucking, I'm gonna do it. So I'm going to drop down down from Wenceslas' shoulder, whatever, and just immediately dive into the fucking snake and make 3
Okay.
attacks because of Dread Ambusher.
Okay.
Nice.
Just fucking full boring it.
All right. Oh, yes.
Somebody in chat wrote, if he's 24 feet tall, can't he just throw them across?
Agreed. You 100% Drugla across. Yep.
So
g-
that's
There's some
gonna be
trees I can cast web between them. He can just throw us at the webs.
give me a D100 as well, Kirari.
yeah, for sure. 43.
Okay. So all three of your attacks connect. And with your crit, I won't send you into the water.
Fair enough. I'll just like barely hang on to like a fucking random belt loop or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like it.
The extra
And,
rope that's wrapped around me.
Yeah, there you go. And that's gonna be damage rolls.
Hell yeah.
Does that Drugla fit in my backpack right now? Is his head just like poking up out of the backpack?
I'm on top of Bison.
I didn't know sneak damage was on. It shouldn't have been.
It-
I don't
yeah.
think I should have gotten it. So
Yeah, no, yeah, you didn't have advantage. So,
Those were weird looking.
so we got.
I was
We're
gonna
all
you
hold on.
we're
within each
within
other.
5 feet.
I
He
do
has an
have
ally
a-
within 5
I do
feet.
have
Oh,
an ally within 5 feet.
You know what? You are very correct. So I'll give you that first attack sneak damage there.
All right. I'll
So
take it.
we got 16, 20, 23. We 23 plus 6, 29 plus 10 is 39 points of damage. As you
Not bad.
yeah, you kind of slide across, just give it a couple slashes and get back up on to stable ground.
I think you can now put it to sleep.
Wenceslas,
My hands are full, right?
your hands are full with the party.
Is this thing close enough for me to bite it?
You can try to bite it with disadvantage.
All right, so that's unarmed strike.
Yeah.
It's no arms strike.
Yeah.
Right. No armed strike. 11.
11. You're so close. Like you could probably stick your tongue out and lick his scales, but unfortunately your teeth just don't make it.
Let me make sure I don't have 2.
You don't, because you
I do
multiplayers.
not.
Okay.
But for a bonus action, I will use my second win.
Okay. And would you?
Plus 3. Nice, 13.
And I assume you're planning
No,
on
10 total. Sorry.
you're planning on moving through the water, yeah.
Yes.
So I'm just going to go ahead and move everybody's token at the same time here.
I am now mobile battle.
Mobile battle float.
Mobile
Battle
float.
stations!
It is it is uneven terrain as you're trudging through this raging river. So you make it your 15 feet.
And this is turn 2. We'll say the third turn I've been using Giant's Might.
Yeah, and
All right.
yeah. This is technically just round 1. So, but you cast it before you got in. So yeah, round
Yeah.
2 is what we'll call
Just
this.
before
So,
I got in.
yeah.
A round to go before we went in, and then a round to now. Okay.
Perfect. It is the giant snake's turn now. And Kirari, it did not like what you just did to it, so it's going to try to constrict you.
Touche. What do you need from me, sir?
Well, I need to know if a 23 hits.
Oh, that's gonna hit.
Okay.
And
So it's going to be 15 points of bludgeoning damage as it wraps up around you, and you are grappled. You can take your action on your turn to try to get out of the grapple. Until the grapple ends, you are considered restrained. The snake also cannot attack another
so I'm not
another
grappled,
target.
I'm restrained, right?
Well, you are grappled, but while you're grappled, you're restrained. So technically both.
Okay.
But that does bring us to a drugless turn.
Hey, sorry I asked about your ticket.
You hit this thing pretty good, right?
Oh, I
You
hit
did.
it real fucking good.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. What are you eyeing about? Don't do it.
I'm pretty sure sleep doesn't give a fuck about allies, and it starts at the lowest HP first.
100%.
So
No, it's targets you choose, I'm pretty sure.
I don't think so.
No, it's not.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
it's
it's just a
AoE.
boom and
Oh, fuck.
yeah,
So it
starts
would-
with the
so you're
lowest and
sitting there-
saps it.
Yeah.
So you're
Thanks for
gonna be
pointing
hitting
that out.
probably Karari first.
Man, I feel like Idruggo would still cast that
I mean,
shit.
I'm
I
just saying.
probably would.
Idruggo probably would. I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
Oh man,
If-
yeah, he did take a big hit. That's a fucking good point.
You might be able to put both of them to sleep. Who
I'm
knows?
so disappointed. Yeah, but it starts with the person with the most health,
The
No, it
lowest.
starts the
the
lowest.
and 2 people on our team took some hits.
Wenceslas
disappointed in
did
myself.
heal himself. He's about at 3/5. Yeah. Kirari's at about a quarter HP.
It'll be easy to put me asleep. Just
Nah, we're good. We're good. I'll roll a. I need the snake to make a DC 13 intelligence save.
It's got like a -7.
Yep. That's why we chose this
Ooh.
spell. Wow.
That is a
It's-
that is a 14.
Wow. Okay, I did nothing.
That's
has a -5 and you still.
Yeah. I thought, you know what? Intelligence. There's no way this is gonna work.
I mean-
we're gonna give him the mini bane, but never mind.
yeah. I can't even.
That's crazy.
That just happened.
Wow. Good roll, snake.
Do you have a bonus action you want to use?
Nah, I don't think I have any bonus action spells, and I don't want to get off my perch and go towards a giant snake. I definitely wouldn't do that.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll do me.
Then we'll move to
You know what?
Azazel.
Can I use my movement to switch from Bison's left shoulder to his right shoulder?
Sure.
Perfect, thank you.
Azazel.
Okay, I'm going to cast. Actually, no. I'm just gonna arm the cannons and cast Eldritch Blast.
Nice.
Okay.
Fire and ready.
24 and a 22.
Oh yeah, both of those definitely connect on the giant snake that's wrapped around.
It's gonna be 16 points of damage.
16. Snake's looking pretty rough at this point. We go to Harold. Unless you have a bonus action. No? Okay. Harold is right there behind Kirari, and he's gonna give it the old 1-2 punch.
Harold. Damn.
Dude,
No,
Harold,
it's
such
two
a
punch.
Chad. Come to his side.
And he's gonna
Harold is a
crit.
Chad.
The first one was just a jab. The first one was just a jab.
Okay.
Throwing him off.
Feint. Good feint. I thought only fighters had that.
So
Does he get the D100?
yeah, he does.
Go on, Harold.
I hope he rolls something good.
Just crits
Watch
that
him get a
100 roll.
100. Yeah.
Oh, almost
67.
59.
That's still good. I'm gonna let you guys know that this guy had 5 hit points left.
Oh, motherfucker.
Good job, Harold.
I fucked that thing up, damn.
I imagine
You
Harold,
did.
like,
You really
grabs
did.
it and just goes.
Yeah, I was good. I'm
Or
pretty
lets
sure
it
sleep
go.
would have put both of them to sleep.
Yo,
I want to roll. I just want to know what the damage was.
So yeah, Harold just grabs this thing,
Never mind.
and yeah, you would have put Kirari to sleep, and that is it.
Yeah, I would've.
Yeah, Harold just grabs this snake and like puts one hand on Kirari's shoulder and just pulls it. Kirari does a little pirouette on Wenceslas's shoulder as he just holds this thing up and just grips it as hard as he can, and the eyeballs just pop out, and then he throws it on the ground.
I try and catch it with my teeth.
You- sure.
Sure.
What do I even roll?
Yeah, give me a dex, athletics, acrobatics, either one.
Athletics? I have advantage on that.
Mm.
Yeah, go ahead.
Just chomps.
Okay.
Breaks it in half. Just
As he-
cuts it in half.
As he throws it, you totally just catch it in your mouth just by the tail. You use your tongue to like get it, so you just have it right in the middle. Make me one more athletics check, please.
Regular advantage or
Yeah, just advantage.
21?
21. With that, you make it across to the other side. You let everybody dismount, and they just turn back and look at you, and you have this giant constrictor snake in your mouth.
Just gonna take it. I'm gonna go. This is lunch.
Yeah, 100%.
Harold, mate, you're a man after my own heart. As Karari turns and pukes up blood from the fucking broken rib that's piercing into her lung.
And each of you gets 300 experience points for the bridge and the river encounter.
Let's go.
How's this done again?
Click on manage. Click manage experience.
Yeah.
And 300. Okay, I'll stop.
Thanks.
Wait, how do I do it?
So click on you're using Beyond 20. D&D
No,
Beyond.
Yeah.
I got it, but
Click on your name.
how much EXP did you say? I'm sorry.
300.
300.
Like some manage characters and levels.
No, you can just hit manage right next to your name, and there's
That's
a
what I
little
did.
experience.
Yeah, I know. I was just making a joke.
So Harold actually leveled up.
Let's go.
He's level 2.
Level 2.
Yeah.
Level 2.
Is that
Actually-
Do you have any
actually,
levels of
he's-
anything beforehand.
He's level 3 now.
Oh.
Yo!
When does he get archetype? Is that
Now.
level 2?
Yeah,
Level 3.
Three?
Level
His-
three.
his-
Okay.
monastic tradition is right now. What would you guys prefer he takes?
I know my choice.
I know
Mine
your
goes
choice.
to Rise,
I know
right?
your choice.
I think
Drunken
everybody but
master.
Macaroni knows my choice.
Everybody knows.
So
Maybe Macaroni knew too.
Drunken Master it is.
Yep.
Harold the Drunken Master.
Yes. All right. Okay.
To the flask of the last drop.
Yeah, his HP's fixed, so that's fine. And all right.
So we
You-
taking a short rest?
That'd be really fucking nice if we did.
You guys make it across, and you guys look at your map, and you see that you are now very close to the cave. Unfortunately, what isn't on the map is this giant 60-foot cliff that stands in your guys' way.
Up?
Yes, 60 feet up. Uh, so, if you guys would like to take a short rest, you certainly can. If you want to take a long rest, you certainly can. I don't know if I'd recommend taking a long rest. We don't know what's going to happen to poor little short crank if you do that. But if you guys want to take a short rest, that's certainly on the table.
Oh yeah, no, the poor fucking robot. Yeah. Fucking A, mate. Here. Oi, shiny head. Come here. I walk over to Wenceslas. Just punch me right in the fucking chest right here. Not super hard, just direct.
Are you asking me this while I'm still giant?
He's gonna
Okay,
get
like,
punched
tap
across
me.
this.
I'm gonna use one finger and give her a pretty stern poke.
As you hear her rib reset, she just like grows in pain, pukes blood.
Fuck! God damn it, motherfucking cunt nugget. Oh, thanks, mate. Oh, fuck.
You should write poetry.
Is that a haiku?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Okay, so you used two of your 5 hit die.
Oh, we
I
are
think
taking a
I
short
have
rest?
six.
Okay.
You want to do short or long? I think we should do short, right? We're not going to do
I think
long.
we should do, yeah. Short.
Oh man, I got to roll 0 hit die. I never got hit.
Yeah,
Same,
I've
dude.
got 3 left.
Same.
Yeah, but my max HP is
I'm gonna
32.
blow through them. Like, nah, I'll use 3.
I am at 38 HP.
Max?
Yeah.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
No.
That's brutal. No, you just rolled a 1 on the hit die.
How many did it roll?
Crazy.
Do you have a ritual cast heal, Waffle?
Let me take a look.
Maybe a good berry. You can just
There you
Wait,
go.
put
you
it
have
just
more
put it in his
good
pocket.
berries.
Oh, that's
Is Goodberry your only healing spell?
I have healing word.
Okay. You don't have cure wounds?
No.
We don't have a healer, boys.
Good berry is
I have
just
good
better.
berry.
What do you mean?
Ah,
I'll be
good
fine.
berry.
I'm feeling better though now. We're fine.
You need to get a magic pouch of good berries that Moose can carry around.
Does the meat heal us at all from the constrictor?
Does the meat from the constrictor heal you? No.
If we eat the blood of our
No.
Fucking no. What
Yeah.
the fuck?
What kind of
But
D&D
eating a
do you
meal
play?
doesn't
What is
have
this?
any kind of
This is a monster.
Yeah,
Hunter. What the
this
fuck?
is Fallout.
A
bro.
poisonous one. That's what doesn't.
But like while we're resting, I'll butcher it up and roast it over a spit.
Okay. Yeah. You definitely
So,
are able to
I
do
have a
that.
question as we're having lunch.
Okay.
I look at this cliff, right? Is it a good enough cliff to climb as a goat? Because you know they
I
can
mean-
climb pretty much vertical walls.
What about a giant goat?
That's the goat I'm talking about.
I mean, it's
Oh, then what about a even bigger one?
I would have a hard time telling you that a goat couldn't climb a cliff. You'll still need to make athletics checks, but maybe a goat makes them with advantage.
Yeah, I don't know the goat's fucking
Bison, you're a goat.
thing.
Yeah.
I'm just
On-
looking at the things like in wild shape too. So
On D&D Beyond, if you go to your extras tab, like where your actions, inventory, all that stuff is, you can hit manage extras and pull up basically
oh wow, shit,
anything. Yeah. So It gives you really easy access to all the wild
That's
shapes you can turn
crazy.
into or anything like that. So yeah, load that up. It's way easy to
That's
manage.
nice to know. That's
All right,
nice
so
to
who's got climbing supplies? Somebody's got pittons in their inventory, right? Pitons, pitons, pitons. I don't fucking know. Pittons,
Pit-ons.
pitons. Is that how you say it?
I have no idea.
Rock climbing stuff.
I do know that that's what it is, but as far as how to pronounce it,
do I have any? I don't think so.
Somebody might have gotten them with their starter kit stuff or some shit.
Yeah, no, I don't. I don't use metal things. So I wouldn't use those actually.
You could have some that are like made out of twigs.
yeah, jam this twig into the cliff; it'll work out fine.
Hey,
Yeah.
druid craft, man. Just make a root in there.
True.
Yeah, 100%.
Wow, one of the things I can turn into is a diseased giant rat.
That's beneficial.
I'll cast Revivify on you.
So yeah, you guys get a nice little luncheon, some giant constrictor snake. How long does enlarge last? Isn't it just like a minute?
It'd be done. No, I think it's longer, but it's concentration. It'd be done by now, or I would have dropped it. I'm looking it up though. Don't let me. I'm blind and I can't read things. Where the fuck? There it is. Oh, yeah, it is 1 minute. Concentration 1 minute. So yeah, that'd be gone.
Okay.
Cool. Oh, I can just turn into an ape.
Okay.
So I'm looking at all the things I can turn into.
What did Lord Chisel get the last 1 minute? How high up did his thing was? 80?
60, I think.
60? 80?
It is 60 feet, and you guys watch as Harold climbs right on up.
Oh, I can just turn into a mountain goat.
Earl's a Chad, bro. Actual Chad.
Yeah, he just throws his fingers in there.
Zero fucks.
Just goes.
Is
He's
anyone worried about losing a job this, mate?
No.
I can turn into a walrus.
Yes. Always the
Useful, do
correct
it.
choice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna respond to you with no. He'll never be able to do this. And my cantrip friends, I'm gonna cast on you, Ferrari. So that's charisma. No, it's not. I have advantage on charisma. What do you do? Oh, it doesn't say any save.
No, but they're mean towards you after.
Well, he's always mean to me.
Fair.
For the duration, you have advantage on all charisma checks directed at one creature of your choice that isn't hostile to you. Oh, it won't work. Just kidding. When the spell ends, the creature realizes that.
Nothing but nice to Hydruglet. Loose on the hand.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely cast that on you, and I want you to know that after you realize that I cast magic on you to influence your mood, it's gonna make you unhappy, and if you're prone to violence, you might attack me. But you may also seek retribution in other ways, depending on the nature of your interactions with it.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm definitely casting this on you.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind.
please do. How long does it last?
1 minute.
Valid.
He might choke you out when you sleep.
Yeah.
Then.
I'll cast it and say, You're next."
All right, mate. Here we go.
And what am I
Hey,
doing?
you know
I'm
what?
gonna cast guidance
This is
on
how.
you.
This is how I made
Okay.
friends. This is how we met Harold.
It's true. Guidance is a touch spell, so you do gotta like give him a little pat on her, a little pat on the back, like
Yeah.
get on up there.
I'll,
I don't know what it is, but every
I'll
time
have
you
Moose
tap my
give her a
shoulder,
little
Cal, man,
push.
I always feel
No.
better about it. Good lad.
Moose will give her a push. That's how we'll do it.
So use it on one of your
All right, it's
rolls.
all.
Uh,
I can't use acrobatics. It's athletics.
Yeah, it is athletics to to climb up the
Okay.
rocks.
Good luck.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna need it. Next
You
one.
you make it a third of the way up.
Yeah.
D4.
How much is?
a
Yeah,
D4.
Yeah.
I don't think that's gonna help. Yeah.
16. Oh no, you rolled the 5. Never mind.
Yeah. No, the D4 is not gonna help.
Good old 5 points of damage as you fall back down.
Try again. Cast guidance again.
You know what? Can we just stop fucking climbing on things? I'm not built for this shit. Make me. I could literally run anywhere in the fucking forest you like.
Ooh.
But quit making me fucking climb things.
Can you run up the cliff?
Sorry, it's actually 8.
Motherfucker. Okay.
Can I throw the whole rope up to Harold?
You certainly can throw it up there. Harold is not the strongest tool in the shed. But
I'll shout up,
yeah.
tie it off.
There's nothing up here to tie it to.
Mm,
I'll
I'll
I'll hold it.
I will instead of letting Kiari go up first, I would like to wild shape into an ape, and
Okay.
I could probably have Idrugla hold on to me.
What if I cast Enlarge on you?
I mean, go ahead, I guess. Then maybe Kirari can hitch a ride.
Boom, you're a giant ape. You gotta be able to carry 2 people. And I'm fucking tiny.
Might not be able to carry Wen, but I can maybe
Yeah,
also
he-
carry
he's
Azazel.
big.
Oh, when's my ride? Up. So when's my ride up?
Okay. So that's right. I have to go here. Now,
I mean,
big.
your carrying capacity is your strength score multiplied by 15. So when you're a giant ape, what is your strength score?
My strength score is 16 as an ape. And then what, times 5, right?
Times 15.
15. All right, well, 16 times 15.
So you can carry 240 pounds.
Yeah. And then
Mullen large. I guess that doesn't increase your strength score though. Technically,
It does increase. It
it
doubles
increases your carrying
capacity.
capacity by 8.
by 8.
oh, so 240
Pretty
times
sure.
8.
Yeah, that's. I think so. Hold on, let me look it up.
Well,
That might just be your weight.
you could run it in a chat.
Yeah.
I know it increases your
Did I put it in chat? I think I
no.
just put it in chat. Oh, I just rolled for it.
Yeah, I know your weight increases by 8. I don't know
Display
what
on
carry.
DB. Is that one? There you go.
Yes.
Its weight is multiplied by
Yeah,
8.
Yeah, its weight is multiplied by 8.
So those are,
Damage on strength takes the saving throws.
You know what?
Weapons go
There
up.
is a different multiplier for sizes.
is there?
Yeah.
I at least
I mean,
carry
if you're gonna use
Maybe
if you're
Cry
gonna
might
use
not
the
be
if you're gonna use the spell slot,
Yeah,
we'll
100%.
we'll just say that you can will increase your carry capacity by 8 as well, and that means that you can carry 1,920 pounds.
Large doubles. Yeah, large doubles. Huge is times 4. Gargantuan is times 8.
Oh, okay, so just double then. So let's figure
Four
this
should
out.
be enough for the two of them.
480.
Yeah, so 480.
yeah. Ferrari's pretty light.
And
It's not as light as chocolate, but
And
That
that
was a gnome, right?
I'm a halfling.
does the ape have a climbing speed?
has a climbing speed of 30. It has
Cool.
+6 to his athletics, but I can't roll anything from. Oh no, never mind. I can. All right, that was weird. I guess I was also slow as well.
And while in large, you have advantage on strength checks and saves.
True.
Yeah, so go ahead. Give me one more with advantage. Star, what's
Oh, my
good?
bad.
Appreciate the
forgot to do it
raid.
again.
You already know.
Well,
Uh,
that's not advantage.
I know it's hard.
That's. I
Every
mean,
time I just
Kidding.
shift. Okay, there we go. It was just highlighting everything.
hey, that's.
Accurate.
Yeah,
22.
that is lit.
Are we sure this thing is
Uh,
rolling, or is it just like?
It just copies
I
and
don't-
pastes, copy paste, copy
I
paste.
don't know,
It's
bro. My dice never work on Roll20. You know this,
I-
Crusader.
either way. You with the giant ape, you carry up Kirari and Idrugla, and
I will
does
hold
it?
the rope.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
Yeah, Azazel, you were hanging on too, right?
Oh, Zazel's coming up too? Dobbs. I'm bringing everybody.
Everybody that wants these slots, right?
Yeah, so I'm holding
Welcome
the rope
in,
for you,
guys.
Wen.
Welcome in.
All right.
We got
Giant ape
Shield, we got Rar, we got Crusader, we got Tan
and everybody else.
and
Yeah,
Everybody's
Waffle.
holding the rope,
Yeah, I guess. Sure.
No,
Yeah.
not helping.
except for Hydrugla.
uh,
That's all right.
Wenceslas,
You're tiny, right?
give me them
Not
calls.
big, bro.
hello.
All right.
There
How
we
many
go.
do you want?
Okay.
3. You do have advantage. Star, what?
Ooh.
Why are you not in it?
I'm 3 foot
Should I
12.
stop there?
Yeah, because you're not enlarged, so you don't have normal advantage. So let me just
He falls 5 feet.
you take 3 damage as you get up and go down, but you're welcome to try again. People are holding on.
Yep. Let's
Cheers.
Shot.
Before holding
There
the
we go.
rope, should he
There's
not
one.
hit the floor?
Well, I mean, it's only 50 feet. I think he said it was 60.
Yeah, it
So
is.
if you
It
wanna
is
hit
60
me
feet.
first- So
Yeah.
I gotta get like 15 feet up there first,
Mm-hmm.
maybe
Alright.
even 20. But I'm
Uh,
feeling good about this.
Yeah. Go ahead. Give me one more. Yes,
You should
and
feel really good about it.
everybody makes it up. You guys make your way up the cliff, where just down the way you see the opening to a cave.
I'm still in my ape shape.
How long does that
Yeah.
last?
2 hours. Let me see if it has anything. 2 hours. Yeah, it's just 2 hours.
Let me.
I will send Moose in to investigate, hop up on the giant ape, and then my eyes will glaze over like I'm baked out of my mind. So I'm just looking through Moose's eyes.
What is the size of the ape? Is it medium or is it large?
The regular ape is medium with enlarge.
It'd
Oh,
be
that only
1
lasts a
minute.
minute. Yeah, so I'm just medium.
Okay.
You're a silverback gorilla.
Yes.
Sick.
Thank you, Wen. You're so reliable.
Yes.
You should be able to move and see through
Yes.
the ape.
Yes.
Look at that.
I'm here.
Perfect. Okay. As you guys approach the cave, you have Moose going in and checking it out, right?
Oh, see, you have dark vision. Should, yeah, he does. He has dark vision 60 feet, passive perception 15.
Okay. And are you going to like vamp through his eyes and see what's
Yeah.
going on? Okay.
100%. 100%. And I'll give you a stealth roll.
Okay.
You will have a +5 on stealth. +21.
Perfect.
Winner.
So as you Moose heads into this cave, the floors are made of loose dirt, bones littering the rims of the rooms. The walls and ceilings are made of this hard rock. The ceiling's probably about 20 feet high. You are stealth, but you're also hearing the sounds of Moose's claws like clicking on the ground, slightly echoing through the cave. I'm actually going to need you to make one more stealth check.
$20.
Yeah. So you're well stealth still.
Alright.
And however,
My drill was just letting them know what's going on, whatever
yeah,
he's seeing.
there's no light inside the caves beyond what comes out of the entrance. This first chamber that Moose is in, it shows signs of burrowing animals. There's numerous like small holes littering the ground. It looks to be fairly unstable.
Unstable?
Yeah.
Like the roof is going to collapse, or the
No,
floor is gonna...
the ground. Just it appears to be like filled with
holes.
burrowing creatures and holes.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So what do you do at that point?
Well, you guys want to just follow him in, or I'll keep having him go deeper?
Well,
I can make light.
I'm really
light.
just listening to you because I can't speak as an ape.
Yeah.
And actually, you can't talk while you're like in the.
I can't talk.
I don't.
thought I could talk, but I can't. Like my vision and my hearing is Moose, but like I'm still here, so I can just keep speaking.
I'm not sure.
Or would you try talking as Moose? Would we get like the
No, because I'm not controlling Moose. I'm telling Moose what to do, and then I'm using his perception to see and hear. I'm not literally reaching out and like running.
What is
as
his
Moose.
spell? What's the spell that casts?
Find familiar.
Familiar. I'm pretty sure you. I thought you was always able to talk. Find familiar.
For those of you looking at it, there it is.
Yeah, you can see through your familiar's eyes and hear what it hears until the start of your next turn. You are deaf and blind with regard to your own senses, so it doesn't say you're mute.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I'm riding the back of the silverback, so I don't need to worry about bumping into shit. So I'm just hanging on top. I'm just mounted and chatting away about whatever Moose is saying to me. Or not saying to me, whatever I'm seeing.
So I will go ahead. I'm gonna do something here.
Close the wrong tab.
I can communicate with him, like tell him, go on, come back, do this, do that. I can't make him do it as long as he's in 100 feet of me. Doesn't say a range about the seeing. So as long as he's within 100 feet, I can tell him, okay, come back. But for the most part, he's going to scamper ahead, wait a moment, scamper ahead, wait a moment.
Okay, so I'm going to
see something.
get off my ruler real quick. You're in control of Moose. Let me know if you can see what's going on here.
We're still on the river map.
I know everybody else is still on the river map, but you should now be on a new map. Yeah. So can you see?
What is that? Yeah, and I can see Moose, and I can move Moose.
Okay. So get back to my ruler here. Yeah, you can make it to about there before the connection starts to get fuzzy. The roll me a perception for Moose, if you would, please.
Passive is 15.
Okay.
But I'm rolling. I was just saying that 'cause we're looking at his sheet. D20 plus 5. 19.
Okay. Yeah, you definitely see 3 creatures kind of burrowing up and down in and out of the dirt. Roll me a history check with Idrugla.
Big 9 with a plus 2, 11.
Okay. This is a worm-like monstrosity blending in with the rocks and the cavern. It does have like these barbed tentacles, and as it looks to be talking to one another, you see these like giant snapping beaks. But as far as what the creature is actually called, can't put your finger on it.
That's it. Burn it all down.
I'll go
There's
ahead.
like some moles or something burrowing in there.
Is it moles?
Yeah, moles or something. I don't know. They're like burrowing, but they've got like beaks or some shit. So I don't know. Weird mutated island.
Okay, look, I know you don't know what a fucking raccoon is, and you call it a moose, but I think
Like,
you would know a fucking mole would not have a beak, right?
yeah, but
mate?
this is a weird island. Like, come on.
Okay, touche. Actually, okay.
Like,
Cannot.
they're burrowing and shit. Like, moles, but they
Hmm.
have beaks.
All right, you think they move around like moles too, based off sound and shit, rather than
I mean, if you want, I can have Moose like throw a rock at one and then just start running back here.
do it, see what happens.
Done.
Uh, I I will be right back in 2 minutes. I need to go unlock my door.
Okay.
Yeah. Short break.
All right. Well.
Yeah,
I'll go
let's
throw
take
rock.
let's just take a 5 real quick, and we'll come back. We'll come back.
Snacks.
Yeah, grab your snacks, grab your drinks, refill all that shit, and we'll be right back. Oh, welcome back. Is is we are. Is everybody back though? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and unmute, and we
Everybody
are
filters on.
we are live. Welcome back. Jungle Heat Volume 2. You Oh man, that yeah. Somebody took the easy way out. That's all I gotta say. Uh you guys are all outside of the cave, with the exception of Moose, who is
Yeah.
who
Who
is
is currently throwing a rock at it.
Yeah, Moose
yeah.
is going to throw a rock at one and then just turn and go.
Okay.
And you guys usually see Moose rolling, right? Like we've talked about this. No, Moose is gonna fucking sprint. It's gonna look glorious.
Yeah, give me. I don't even know uh what you would roll for that.
Is it Dex?
Just give me a straight D20.
Got it. Rather have my +3 Dex, and I'm saying that before this dice shows up because it always takes forever. Never mind,
Oh
doesn't matter.
yeah, I mean the one is the one.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because he doesn't have thumbs.
Yeah, he does. He's a raccoon.
Well, okay, yeah, I stand corrected.
I
Yeah,
thought he was a moose.
Talk about Moose.
yeah,
Like that.
what? Yeah,
He
but
forgot to use them. He forgot to use his thumbs.
yeah,
He was tucking that thumb in so it would be a slider, you know.
Okay.
I don't play baseball. I just know that slider's a type of pitch.
Okay.
Awful.
No. If you tuck your knuckles in, it becomes a curveball.
No.
You guys see
Your mom in bed at night.
the raccoon named Moose come trucking it out of the cave. What do you guys do?
As the ape, I kind of just like get a little bit antsy and just since I'm on the knuckles of my front arms, I'm kind of just getting antsy to just go into the cave, you know.
What's up, Star?
I'm following
No shell
Hydrogo's
daddy
commands
tonight.
right now.
I'm gonna cast friends on you.
Which
Drop both my swords.
Say, calm down, buddy. Calm down. Moose is on his way.
Friends has kind of worn off on
Yeah.
on you, Karari.
She doesn't say anything, but she kind of cocks her head slightly, looks up in the air, then looks at my Drugla. You just see these eyes stare for a second.
Stewie's head just going.
Yeah. So yeah. What do you guys choose to do? Do you proceed in towards the cave? Do you post up outside? You guys are it's about 50 feet away from the cave entrance right now, from the edge of the cliff where you guys are currently at.
Do I see tracks?
Vote on Two Goes in the Scary Dark Hole.
Wait, do I see tracks or just these holes?
Moose threw a rock at him and ran away. Maybe they ran away too. Maybe they're easily spooked and we just walk in.
Well, so as current standings, you don't see any of this, as the cave entrance kind of turns around the corner before it gets to the first chamber.
Do I see any tracks? Because I have devil's sight. Doesn't matter.
I mean, you guys do see the like footprints and drag marks and things like that going into the cave. It does appear that this is also what's marked on your guys' map. Like this is the location you guys are supposed to be moving towards. This is where your map ends. But you guys do know that through the cave system is a temple that you must make it through.
Well, Hearing Idrugla say that we should maybe go in because they might be spooked out.
Yeah.
The
I mean,
ape's
they
going to
didn't-
walk in.
They didn't chase. They didn't chase.
Rory's
Okay.
random thing. All right, hear me out. I know, and you can do this as you can keep walking away as she does this. This has
I'm
nothing-
walking.
Hear me out. Like, I know the shiny robot mate's pretty cool and all. He talks and stuff, but
Turn his back
he's
and
made of
blocks him.
metal. We can, and they fucking walked off. God.
Idrugla.
Oh, I'm on. Technically, I didn't walk off, but I'm on the gorilla, so I'm not here.
I'm gonna follow behind you closely, and I'm gonna ask Idrugla.
Yeah?
Did they have eyes?
It was dark. It's kind of hard to tell. But they had beaks, and like the kind of moles.
And you a torch.
Oh
You light up a torch.
no! He hands me an unlit torch.
Mhm.
Do I have control flame? Hang on 1 second. No, I do not. Oh, so I can if we need light, we don't need these. I'll make there be light. The command is, let there be light. Done.
Right, but just kind of throwing this out here, mate. I think if this thing's fucking patrolling, we probably don't want to just advertise our entire fucking position to them. All right.
Yeah, that's why I was saying when we need it. Say the word.
Got it.
When we have it. And
Like
they're
it.
they're like the moon people, right? And they don't like the sun, so I'll make it really bright, kind of above us. I'll use dancing lights, and I'll make them
You're
all
not
be
that
together.
Okay.
I mean, I can't say no to that, but I was thinking of another spell, so I'm not doing the light now. But that's what I will.
Okay.
I have 120 feet of dark vision.
I can see normally in
That's
in darkness.
Doesn't ape have dark vision at all? Probably not. Nope. I have no dark vision.
Does the ape?
No.
That's what you meant.
And even, yeah, both of them don't have dark vision. Bison doesn't either. That's why I have the spell dark vision.
Halflings do not, right? Anybody?
I think halflings do.
Halflings do not come with dark
Yeah.
vision.
I didn't think
I think maybe subrace halfling or some different type of halfling.
the ghost ones. But totally you're wrong on that.
Yeah, but that's also why I took the spell dark vision so I can cast it on myself. But I'm also
Yeah.
an ape, so I can't.
I have a question that I think I know the answer to, but we don't need to go re-roll if it is doable. I'm a halfling. I have lucky. Could I have used that on Moose's natural one? Or no, because that's Moose.
No, that's moose.
Okay, that's what I figured. But I just saw it and was like, oh yeah, I rolled a 1 recently. No, I didn't. Maybe? Oh, I didn't.
Yeah, so you guys enter into this cave. The light goes in about as far as those of you without dark vision can see. Some of you that have dark vision, you see a little rim on your screen there where the light ends and your dark vision begins. But the cave does kind of go in and turn to the right. So
Let me
What do
sneak
you
ahead a
guys
bit.
do?
You guys follow behind.
I'm going to send Moose with Karari.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go super far ahead. I just want to stay 20 feet ahead of the group, moving stuff stealthily.
And then I'll go into Moose's eyes.
Yeah, you guys should be able to move around the map there.
I'm gonna go with Ferrari because I'm the only one who can see perfectly.
Moose can see.
I mean, I can see.
Right.
I can't.
Uh,
Can Wenceslav see?
What are those things?
So, Kirari,
Yeah.
they also have dark vision, and they were waiting around for someone else to come around the corner as someone threw a rock in the middle of the room. So,
Question: Do you
yeah,
want me to roll stealth? Because I did say I was going to do
y-
it stealthily. But...
yes, please do it
Okay.
stealthily.
Please roll a 17.
Yeah, so you're definitely able to peek around the corner,
Okay.
and you have view of not 3 but 4 of these creatures. Um, is anybody else moving ahead
Well,
stealthily?
yeah, I was about to say, Zaziel said he was
'Cause-
coming to us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moose was following
Okay.
behind.
I tripped on a rock.
So, Kirari, you're
Around the corner.
yeah,
Zaziel
yeah,
trips on the rock,
yeah.
falls out from the cover.
you're like peeking around the corner. Zazel like goes to peek around you and is just like standing in the middle of the way at this point.
A little bit of light catches the gold on your jacket.
Yeah.
Like, hello.
Yeah. And at that point, the creatures begin to shriek. I'll go ahead and share in the chat what they look like here.
Right, that's adorable. Good on you, mate.
So they totally look like moles, guys.
Yeah, super moles.
I don't think those look like a mole.
Right.
I
It's
drove
not a
up there.
fucking mole, Shams. It's not a fucking mole, mate.
But with that nat 1, we're gonna go ahead and roll some initiative.
It would be me too. It would be me.
Well,
Initiative roll is the same.
Yeah, I get a 23 there. Thanks, game. I fall flat on my face, get up. Okay, let's go.
Yo, Bison, we get to go at the same time, and I'm on your shoulder. Fuck yeah.
3.
Yeah, also, I mean, I can't see, so yeah.
Well, I didn't technically
Well,
say.
oh my god, they rolled great on
I didn't
that.
say the words I'm preparing to cast light, but I did kind of say if somebody yelled a certain phrase, I would cast it.
Yes. Yeah, you
Told you
certainly
when you
did.
said and monkey.
I will say you definitely saw Azazel like stumble out into the pathway
Okay.
there.
Oh, but Moose can see, and I was looking too much. Okay.
Yeah. So if you would like to use, I'm going to say it's okay. I'd say if you want to, it'll be your reaction to do that. But if you want to wait, then we'll wait. But Azazel, as you're the one that caught the attention of the creatures in the cavern, it's only fitting that you have the quickest reaction time.
Only fitting.
So, Azazel, what do you do at this point?
I guess immediately just grab both my rapiers and go straight in.
Okay.
So, running up to the first one right here and chopping it up.
Send it.
I'm gonna make sure I have multi-attack. I do have that, right? Oh my god, I haven't looked at this. Okay, yeah, I do. Okay. So, 2 attacks with my +1 rapier, and then 1
Okay.
with my offhand.
Okay, so all 3 of those will connect. Go ahead and roll me some damage.
Cool. Oh, take off that crimson right damage. I don't know
Okay.
why. Oh, because I didn't click it back. Okay. I don't have my crimson right up right now. So
Sounds good. So we still got 27 points of damage. That is enough to take this first one completely out of the game. So what does this look like as you run up in there and slice it to bits?
I basically just running up, pull both my rapiers, and chop off 2 bits with the first one and just with my offhand straight through the back of it as I was just trying to go right behind it. So now the worm is in 3 pieces.
Hell yeah. Will you make me a dex save, please?
Oh god, they explode. Oh no. Help. Help.
So you're like ching ching ching. You get it. It's in 3 pieces. However, as you like plant your back foot after your finishing blow, it kind of sinks into the ground just a little bit. Uh, Luckily, you don't fall prone, but it was close.
Okay. They don't explode. They don't explode. Good.
Well, so you know.
However, one slithers up and comes at you, opening its mouth as the tentacles come slashing at you.
Oh Christ, you're very ugly. Get away from me.
Uh,
Christ.
and that is a 14 to hit.
I did
Or
not
19.
think that was a G.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Okay. So you're gonna take 8 points of slashing damage from the tentacles.
I'm not even gonna lie, I thought that said stabbing damage. I was like, oh damn.
Uh, and as the tentacles start to slash away at your legs, the beak that is unveiled comes in and tries to get an attack as well. I assume a 7 misses though.
Yes.
Cool. However, another one comes up behind you.
Oh shit.
But does an 11 hit?
Yes.
So
Nope.
okay, cool. Kirari, that brings us to your turn.
So here's a question.
Mm-hmm.
Am I still technically hidden from these creatures?
Uh,
No.
yes, you are. Their passive perception is definitely not enough to beat what you rolled. So
Okay. And I see one there. You know what? Yeah, I'm not gonna get close to that. I'm just gonna take 2 shots from air because of Dread Ambusher.
hell yeah, and you have advantage on the first one.
Cool. So that's the first one.
21 will definitely do it.
This will be the second one.
13, unfortunately, is not enough to break the creature's stony exterior.
Well, this is gonna be what was that? Short bow. Then I forgot to roll the other stuff, so I should have the sneak attack and then 1. Nice.
Well, sneak attack was on there, so we'll give you the 4.
Oh, was it? Oh, I
Mhm.
didn't see it. That I rolled it. Okay, and it does get Dread Ambusher as well. So
Yeah, and that's a D8, right?
D8.
Yep, cool.
So I'll just roll that and another 7
Nice,
on that.
nice. And that was on which one? I'm sorry.
The one right behind
Okay, cool.
has.
Yeah, so that first shot just sinks in and it lets out a shriek. And even though your second one misses, it still looks mightily wounded. Do you have a bonus action or movement you'd like to do?
Shoot, I healed from killing them. I forgot about that.
I don't have any.
I use my reaction and cast dancing lights.
Okay.
Super late.
Okay.
That is one way to do it. Yeah, no, I am. That is all I got.
Okay.
Like 10 feet.
Can I I heal from getting the last hit on monsters, so can I take that D6 to heal?
Definitely.
Okay. Dude, let's go.
Nice. Where do you cast your dancing lights at?
I would need to be able to see the space, and I'm still looking through Moose's eyes. I lost the vision on the thing, but I'm gonna make Moose disappear after this anyway, so don't give it to him.
Okay.
But around the corner a little bit, maybe on the other side of whatever engaged with us, so they're lighting the space that we immediately see as we're coming around the corner. And they're like 10 feet each. There's 4 of them, and I'll put them close together, so maybe it's a little brighter there. Not so much spread out.
And it gives how much light off?
10 each, but
Cool.
they're not far. They're not, they're a little clumped up.
When they're clumped up, don't they do more?
Let me look. I thought they did, but then I looked and it didn't say they did. But I will double check. Oh, it's cantrip. Dancing lights. You can combine the 4 lights into one glowing, vaguely humanoid form of medium size. Whichever form you choose, each light sheds 10 foot radius. Dim light, 10-foot radius.
Oh, so just
So
dim light.
If I
So
pile dim
40,
light on top,
40
I
feet
get-
of dim light?
Yeah, I'll spread it out and get 40 feet of dim light.
Cool.
Which means those who have dark vision are normal, right, guys?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, correct.
So you're aided as well as us. So we have dark vision, Gorilla Man, or not dark vision, dim light. Thank you,
Dubs.
sir.
Yeah, Bison, you now can. There's this veil of shadow in front of you, but just beyond it is light. It is your turn. What do you want to do?
How much does this ape have as movement? Probably like 30, maybe. Yeah, 30. All right. Well, I hear fighting going along. I'm a little bit wanting to fight, so I'm come around this corner. Okay, that's where they are now. Dubs. Those are tiny. What the fuck? I thought they were gonna be bigger. That was like 10 feet, right? Yeah, so that's all of it. That's all my movement. And I'm charging this one that's right here. And
Okay.
with it, I'm attacking twice.
Okay.
Punching it twice.
Full
That's one
send.
attack. And then every time I click it, it closes the sheet too.
Both of those definitely connect, and the damage is enough to take it out. What does this look like as your giant ape self comes in here?
I kind of just round this corner, just as like how apes move on their knuckles, just kind of like I don't want to say like prancing.
They gallop.
They gallop.
I would call that movement a gallop if I ever saw a fucking gallop.
Galloping towards it, and then just a giant like or a guttural ape snarl as I just slam it down on the ground with both my fists,
Hell yeah.
just crushing it, splattering it everywhere.
And do you have a bonus action to use?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I could revert, but why would I revert?
Yeah.
I like being an ape. No.
It is now the turn of the halfling that is riding on your back. What do you do, Edric?
I need one of them bitches to make an intelligence saving throw as I mind sliver them. Maybe this one right by my light bulb, I guess.
Okay.
Intelligence 13, I believe. It'll pop up eventually.
That is a 9. It was a 13 on the dice, but they're smart.
11 damage and minus a d4 on their next save.
Oh, okay. And I'm sorry, you said which one? The one that was next to your light, right?
Yeah, we'll deal with that one right there, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Any
bonus action from you?
No.
All right.
Wizards don't bonus action.
Wenceslas, that brings us to you. As you see the rest of the party rushing forward, aside from Kirari, who's took a couple shots and stayed present around the corner.
Currently mumbling to
All right.
himself. It's not a fucking mole. How would you think that's a mole?
I said it had a beak.
All right. Oh, good. I can
In
get
the
on this thing's
ground
corpse.
like an owl. No.
Draw both my swords and swing at this thing here.
Yes, sir. Go ahead, send it.
Yeah, but you're gonna have to do a saving throw before you kill it.
Do I?
You did
No,
no
I do not.
intelligence.
There's nobody near me.
with a D4.
So 18 and a 20.
Yeah, both of those attacks are going to hit.
That'll be
And you had each sword in one hand, correct?
Yep.
Yeah. So
that'll be
so
16
total of
points of damage.
16. Well, it conveniently had 16 hit points left. So
Nice.
you go ahead and describe to me what this looks like as you come charging in and take one out.
So I'll take a couple of bounding leaps forward, getting past that Drugla and Bison. And as I see this thing, I'll take a large overhead swing, kind of take it out, kind of not quite get the whole way through the neck. So the second swing, I'll bring it around my head and make a sweeping slash and get it the whole way off.
Hell yeah.
Gross.
Do you have a bonus action you'd like to use?
No.
Okay.
See Karari. Oh.
Harold's going to come in and do Harold things.
Go, Harold.
Still carrying our supplies. Love to see it.
Yeah, you know. He misses on his first attack, but he's got
Or he crits.
a plethora of key points now at a big old 3. So, he'll fury of blows.
Give us two
Go.
more, right?
Yeah.
Let's go. Harold. Absolute champ.
And he crits. Because why the fuck wouldn't he?
God
Harold.
damn.
Harold crit fishing.
I told
Okay.
you, he misses the first one. It's just a feint. Just a feint.
Every time.
Every time.
He does
100%
the
of the
wax
time now.
off.
It's definitely a feint, and he spins around and backhand him for the damage. Doing a good 7.
Belgi, 100% of the time now. 100%. It's 100% accurate.
Azazel, that brings us to you.
All right. Slashy,
Advantage for
slashy,
flanking.
slash.
Is there advantage for flanking?
Well, he's not on the other side.
Yeah.
No.
Flanking would be him over you. Or at least
Mhm.
on
Yeah.
maybe that one.
All right. 2 and then the 1.
Ooh. So give me that D100. The first 2 do hit. Ooh,
11.
that's bad.
18 damage.
19.
19. Oh, yeah, 19.
Make me a make me a charisma save.
Charisma save.
Mhm.
Oh, no. 9.
So you come in, you're like bow bow, but it's not dead, and it raises up, opens the tentacles on its mouth, and just screams at you. You are frightened of this creature until the end of your next turn.
That's
At
funny.
least it's the last hit.
That's
It didn't really affect much, thank God.
Well, unless we all miss.
Then you're fucked.
yeah. It
Then you're fucked.
it is Do you have a bonus action you want to use or
Nope.
movement? No. Okay.
I'm not wasting anything.
Okay.
Right.
It is this creature's turn, and it will come at you. Um,
Maybe I should have crimson rated. Should have just used my bonus action.
but the 7 is not going to be enough to connect.
I swatted away. No, don't touch me.
Stop it, Karari. That brings us to your turn.
All right. Gonna go a little deeper in the cave here. I think that puts me at 15.
I believe you can walk through the light.
Okay. So that puts me at 10. So I have another.
Yeah, I don't think it's
20.
like something like flame sphere or anything like
Yeah,
that.
it's just what he's using.
Right.
Okay. So I'm just gonna dash all the way out here so I can get an angle on that thing and pop it with a arrow.
Pew pew.
Okay.
Pew pew, motherfucker.
Send it.
Maybe.
12, 19 yet?
19 will hit.
You get sneak because of.
You get the sneak damage too.
Yep.
So, yeet.
That is enough to take it the rest of the way out, as it's still like posted up and going at Azazel. What does this look like?
As Azazel slaps it away initially, it's going back to rear its head, and as it goes to strike, the arrow just goes right into its mouth and just hits it through the back, and then falls over and kind of lands on your suit, dragging a little the weird purplish blood or whatever the hell it has on your jacket as it falls over.
Beautiful.
Gracious vermin for me.
Moles are also a vermin.
Kari picks one up
Big
and dangles
facts.
it in front of you. It has fucking scales, mate.
All right, but watch, listen, hear me out. Take all the part with the scales and put them in the hole, so the only thing sticking out is the beak, and then you got like a mole with a beak.
Each of you.
I will say, Karari is going to try without anybody noticing to stuff one of these dead creatures in her bag.
Okay.
I'm just gonna cut off its head and give it to Wen and say, keep this. This must be used for studies later.
Just gonna tuck it into my bag.
Each of you get 300 experience points.
Easy. All mine.
No, I'm taking yours. I get 600.
No, I killed 2. I get 500.
I'm leveling up my ape. He's now level 2.
Perfect.
Yeah. How much health? How much EXP does Moose get? When does he level up?
I don't think that's how that works.
Nah, he's gonna be a drunk monk too.
No, he's gonna
300
be
you said, right?
No. He's gonna be way the Kensai.
300, yes.
Shurikens everywhere.
He's gonna be a thief monk.
Thief monk makes his own new subclass.
A thunk.
The way of the sneaking hand.
It's the way of the thunk.
By taking this class, you have learned to roll instead of walk and gain +5 movement speed.
Love it.
Only applies to raccoons.
Hey, at least you can always
applies
roll
to
out like
raccoons.
fall damage. You can always roll out fall damage.
Yeah,
so-
that's another. You get that at level 5.
yeah.
Along with evasion.
Yeah.
You just get evasion.
And uncanny dodge,
And
which you can
uncanny
use,
dodge.
which you can use on fall damage.
And you can also always spend a key point to use an uncanny dodge. To level 9 though.
And then also as a monk, you get feather fall at some point.
That's level 3. You get that.
I think it might be 3 actually. Get that
I
pretty low.
think he's. I
Well,
think
does he have it? We'll find out soon.
push him off a cliff. We'll find out.
Tempt me.
I don't
This
think
is-
a Drugla could push Harold.
We
Oh.
all had to fall off a cliff as an
And Drugla has
initiation to
spell.
get into the group.
True.
Your turn. Push.
Fireball.
Speaking of initiation to getting in the group, do we ever come up with a name?
Nope.
Nope.
All right, I will take full responsibility for figuring out our name.
They get slow fall.
I immediately veto that vote.
Too late. I have the responsibility.
Nobody gave it to you, mate.
I kind
but
of step
I
up and
have it. Which makes me taller because I'm on top of him.
yeah.
Oh, fuck my
Drugla.
knees.
Yeah,
I'll arm wrestle you for it.
tomorrow.
Just
He's gonna
reduce
cast- He's gonna cast
Yeah,
a
I'll
baseline.
do that tomorrow.
So, you guys are fairly sure there's nothing left in this chamber here. What do you guys want to do?
Start moving forward. I can see that one passageway is blocked because it's 120 feet. So I can say that just it splits off. We can check what we would want to do from there.
I just have to follow the dancing lights.
I can send moves or I can send the lights.
I'll just go.
All right. I'm gonna have Moose follow behind you, but just enough that I can see you, so that you don't even need to worry to tell us. We'll know.
So
So he'll be like
I'll
10, 15, depending
head
on
down
turns.
there stealthily, of course.
Uh,
But
Walrus, you should be able to move the lights around too.
Cool.
Yeah, if you guys are proceeding stealthily, go ahead and give me a stealth roll.
Let's go, Nat 1. Let's go, boys.
That's Moose, but he's staying 10 to 15 feet behind.
Plus 7.
Perfect.
wow.
Hey, don't worry, bro. I had reliable 10 and I only rolled lower than a 10, so.
Yeah, an 11.
Why is Wenceslaus coming?
He's not. That's
I thought you wore like big armor.
yeah. What's sauce is up there? My shit not updated right?
Yeah, sorry, I thought we were all going.
Oh, mine never moved you down.
Yeah.
Hey
I mean,
DM,
you
there's
guys are
a
supposed to kind of follow us, but like we're going ahead. But
I trip on another rock, but I don't fall face flat this time.
thank God. Corey.
there's a free token in the like free assets that looks way better for a monk. That let me drag it out. This shit just gonna be slow.
I don't think you can actually drag up that stuff.
Oh, can I not? Because I'm not the
Yeah.
master. All right,
Yeah,
never
that was
mind.
the-
Ignore it for now. If I was able to just like give it to you, then it would be like, yo, here.
All these pile of
What's that?
rocks. What's up with those? Is it like cave?
Those
is
are
there
just
a
cave-ins, yeah.
Okay. So
Corey looks at that. Yep, not digging in that. Fuck digging there. Fuck digging there. And just keeps walking this way.
Keep it like 20 feet behind.
Moose has no vision, which is weird because he did the first time you brought us here.
You don't see anything past down there. Do you see anything?
Are you whispering to me?
Yeah.
No. It goes on for a while and then it splits off again. Seems another big corridor, big area. Might be more of those buggers there.
Try not to fall on a fucking rock and piss them all off this time, yeah?
You guys
Fuck you, yeah?
looking up into that room, it is
You could.
dominated by
Yeah.
this large stalagmite in the center of the room. But aside from that, it doesn't appear to be anything.
we're gonna stealthily keep going forward.
And by stealth, I mean Karari is going to be stealthy. I'm going to fall on another rock.
DM, Moose doesn't have vision anymore.
Maybe not. Maybe I won't fall on another rock. Let's go.
Knows? Let's go.
We're moving.
Thank you, sir.
I almost fell on a rock, but I did it. Very good.
Now I can actually keep us up. We can go over here.
Oh my god.
Here, I'll bring that down so you get that vision. This will be like right here. 15, 5 each. Yeah, that's good there.
I suppose there's only one way to go.
Keep going. Oh, now there's not one way to go.
I am going to hold you guys up right there.
Yep.
The rest of you can catch up if you would like. I don't know how close you want to be following behind the scouts up there. But
I'm gonna keep the light here because then there shouldn't be light on them. So we'll go to here.
is everybody where they should be?
Yes, and I should be able to see, or I can see to tell them what's going on from Moose up top there.
Okay. Kirari and Azazel, as you guys move forward, with a perception check of 20, the stalagmite opens its eyes. Tentacles come shooting out from the ground as it is a roper.
Oh no. Oh, he said stalagmite. I thought he said stalactite.
Maybe I did.
Oh, maybe.
Whatever one comes up from the ground.
Yeah.
That's
It's
that's
Ground's a
Or you
stalagmite.
said them, and then my brain thought of the ones that drop down. It was more the monster I thought of than what you said, I think. And now I realize because he said roper, it's like, oh no, he totally said mite, didn't he? I think he did. I think you were correct.
Stalagmites come from the ground.
Yeah.
You're right.
But Kirari, with your 19, it does see you,
That's a bummer.
and it comes at you with a tendril attack.
Straight up, damn.
And I need everybody to roll initiative. Does a 16 misses, right?
No, it's gonna hit.
Oh, okay. Well, you are grappled. Until the grapple ends, you're restrained and have disadvantage on strength checks and strength saving throws.
Okay. I'm got a question on this because grapple and restrain are two different status effects.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
and
they basically do the same thing.
so I mean, grapple just basically makes your speed 0.
Right. And then restrain makes your speed 0 plus disadvantage on dexterity checks, disadvantage on attacks, and attacks have advantage against you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know why it says both.
Yeah,
but that's
it's just kind of weird. But like every time I hear it, my brain's like, "What the fuck?"
That's okay. So we got a 19 from Adregla, a 16 for Azazel. 18 for Wentz.
Since I was watching through Moose, as soon as I see this thing grab her, if I could just say go and pat, not Moose, Bison on the back, and I'll send the lights forward.
Okay. Kirari, will you give me a initiative roll, please?
Click on my token.
12. Okay.
Does it just restrain me where I'm standing, or did it drag me anywhere? Just like, let's see.
Oh, I better give you. I thought he was in the other room. Give you a stealth for Moose.
No, it just grabs a hold. So yeah, you are currently restrained right there. But as it comes into effect, this time Harold's the first one to act, and he's just going to run forward and punch it because monk.
Let's
Chad.
go, Harold.
So afraid. I'm so afraid for Harold.
Just
He's
gets
catching
fucking
up with us in
slapped by the
level,
tentacle
so
monster.
Did Karari roll a 19 on her stealth?
Yes.
The Moose also rolled a 19 on his stealth, just so you're aware.
Okay. Harold's going to run up and try to punch it, but fail. He's only got three key points, so he's not going to Fury of Blows this time, but he is going to bonus action punch. That one's going to hit.
Go on, Harold.
Fucking smash it, lad.
And that brings us to Idrugla.
Well, my movement will be tied to Bison, but I
Okay.
will cast minus liver on a bitch. Intelligence saving throw, please.
That's a big old 3.
7 damage and minus a d4 on their next save.
Okay.
Save or check? I think it's just save, but I'll correct myself later if I need to.
Okay.
Because I'm going to read it.
And no bonus action because wizard, so we move to Wenceslas.
So I will. Am I close enough to run straight up on this thing? Ah. No. All right. I'll get to here unless I measured from the wrong spot. Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Yeah, you were right there.
Yep. I'll throw both my hand axes at it. Well, that's gonna be a nat 1 and a 15.
So give me a D100, please.
95.
So it is just a clear, way high shot. Maybe you're used to just being way bigger than you are. Your depth perception's a little off. I don't know. But it sails high, clashes up against the wall over there. The hand axe, the second one, you go way lower and it just skids across the ground, landing at its base. Unfortunately, not enough to hit.
Oh shit. Okay. Bonus action. Stone. Wisdom saving throw 14.
Wisdom save of 14.
Oh no, I'm sorry. It's when a creature you can see end its turn within 30 feet of you. It's got to end its turn.
Okay. So that's it for your turn then?
Yeah.
Okay. Then we head to Azazel. You look back as you were like, yeah, we're clear. Let's go. And you see Karar get wrapped up by this tentacle. The tentacle's very much in front of you. It could be chopped, attacked, anything of the sort. You look back and you see this creature is not a rock. It is in fact a creature. What do you do?
So first I'm going to use my Crimson Right. So basically, like hurting myself to get an extra d6. So take a
Mhm.
d6, take 6 damage.
Yep.
Ouch.
Yep.
It's as bad as it could get.
Yeah. And I'm gonna equip my +1 rapier, and I will, as I'm walking up, I will take 1 slash at the tentacle.
Okay.
So I'll make sure I have yep, there we go. Take 1 slash at it. To 17. Does 17 hit the tentacle?
17 does not hit the tentacle.
All right, then I'm going straight for the creature.
Okay.
And another 18. It's 18 hit.
18 unfortunately does not connect with the creature either, as its natural
What?
armor. Your rapier like glances right off it. You just didn't get the right trajectory on it.
God damn. That sucks.
And it was your bonus action for the Crimson Right, correct?
Yeah.
Did you want to move any more?
Nah, I'm close enough as is.
Okay. Then Bison, we move to you.
I beat on my chest and gallop on over, far up to this light is because that's as far as I can. And while I'm doing that, I'm gonna pick up a rock from the ground and throw it.
Throw that rock.
Does a 10 hit?
No, unfortunately, it does not. Your pocket,
Hey,
the ape's pocket sand is not enough to make it happen.
you can say it. Pocket rock.
Pocket rock.
But yes, it is time for me to bonus action transform back into a bison and no longer an ape. I just wanted to throw a rock.
All right.
And that ends my turn.
Okay. Then that brings us to Kirari.
Right. So yeah, fuck trying to get out of this thing because I feel it's wrapped around my leg. I'm not gonna be able to run out of it, and I'm not gonna try and strength my way out of it. So we're just gonna say fuck it and cast fairy fire on the body.
Okay.
And it has to make a dexterity save of 12. Otherwise, it's cast in a blue glow, fiery glow that emanates light through that entire chamber and gives fucking Christ. Okay.
Imagine a rock succeeding a deck save, bro.
Save minus D4.
Oh, it is minus a D4. That does
Oh my god.
does that affect
Please
your?
roll 4.
Is that creatures you choose, or is that everybody within a 60-foot or 20-foot cube?
Fires everybody, I think.
It might be in the 20-foot cube. Hold on, let me look. Each object in a 20-foot cube within range is outlined in blue, green, violet choice. So
You can position it so that it's Moose
But it's
and the
flipped
roper.
anyways.
yeah, I mean, yeah, I could shoot it back there and have it hit him, and
Don't worry about Moose.
yeah.
Although knowing you, you'd probably do it on purpose.
Could hit Harold as well.
Yeah. So they'd have to make the DC as well. But if we can't fucking hit the thing to kill it, I mean,
Yeah, I
do
hear you.
something. Like, fuck. I don't know. So it rolled a 13. It doesn't fucking matter anyways. Jesus Christ.
Well, D4.
So-
D4 has minus
It
D4.
did.
Yeah, he
That's
rolled.
minus- Oh,
Yep.
man.
It's the 2.
So that it does hit Harold and Moose as well. Is that what I got out of that?
Yep.
And one's gonna have to make the save as well.
Okay.
I have advantage.
Danger sense. Yep.
All right, so just a save from
Actually, my
Moose
spell
then.
save should be a 13.
Alright.
Why is it at a
Dex
12?
save.
Oh, tie the decks. You're tied anyways.
I mean, it
says
ties it
that.
anyways. I'm just wondering why it says 12.
Moose
there.
is a glowing fey raccoon.
Perfect.
Well, cool.
Let's go, Moose.
Well, that took my action. I can't move, so that's all I'm fucking doing.
Okay. Then it is the Roper's turn. Azazel, you are just right up in its business.
Mhm.
Does 17 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay. So it wraps a tentacle up around you, and you are grappled and restrained as well.
DM, when we took a rest, can I have used my arcane recovery to get a spell slot back?
Roll me a d20. If it's above 10, then yeah.
Very fair. Nope.
That was Moose. Did I drug
No, it's
I know.
if I roll from D&D Beyond, it just says I drove it. So I have this thing set to Moose because I do all this shit on here.
So there's tentacles around Kirari, Azazel, and Moose.
Shit.
That's crazy.
Does a 12 hit Azazel?
No, it does not. Thank God.
That is
That hurts.
good news as
Jesus.
Harold sees you guys coming, and he's going to wrap around to the other side. And do his punchy punch. And his bonus action. Valuable part of the team. Adrugla, we go to you.
I am going to use my bonus action, DM.
I'm shooketh.
I'm going to use meta magic to quicken to cast a mind sliver again, and that is a cantrip, which means that I can use my action to cast another spell. So I will expel a 3rd level spell slot and cast Reduce on the Roper.
Ooh,
And he
okay.
has a minus D4 on his save if he fails the first save.
And the first one is an intelligence save.
Intelligence, and then is it really a Constitution save on me?
Ooh, that is a nat 1. And then a Constitution save.
Damage. Constitution save minus D4. Is there any roll for that nat 1? Fuck yeah.
Not on saves.
Saves. Got you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's tiny.
That was my first attempt. And does it being reduced break them of their tentacle grabs?
Let's see how far away they are. If they're
Fair. Yeah.
I feel like maybe just Crower.
Oh no, he has a 50-foot reach, so I am dropping it down to half. Unfortunately, Karari's 25 feet away.
Okay. And I used my everything I can do. I gotta mark off the 3rd level spell slot. And then my movement is tied to the gorilla. Well, he's not a gorilla anymore, but he's a bison now.
Oh wow.
So we move to Wenceslas.
I forgot to do that at the end of its turn. All right.
Oh
move
yeah,
up to it. Swing at it twice.
send it.
There's 3 of us around this thing now. Do I have advantage?
You do have advantage, yes.
That's good. Not good.
11, not gonna do it.
20.
The 20 does though.
Okay, so I'm going to hit it with the fire rune for an extra 2d6 on this.
Okay.
Wow. 11 and 2 fire damage. It needs to make a strength saving throw.
It has disadvantage on strength saving throws for being reduced.
DC 14.
Ooh, that's a 7.
It is restrained for 1 minute and can remake the saving throw at the end of each of its turns.
Okay.
At the start of its turn, while it's restrained, it'll take another 2d6 fire.
Okay.
Wait, is it restrained?
It is
right
restrained
now,
as
yes.
well, yes.
It is restrained. We're flanking it. It's not having a good time.
It has a lot of health.
Azazel, that brings us to. I'm sorry. Once last you that was it for you, right?
Yes, that was the 2 attacks for my action, bonus action.
Okay. So then, Azazel, that brings us to your turn. You are restrained as well.
What does it take to break out of their restraint?
So the grapple that you need to break free from is a 15 strength save.
Strength save?
Is it contested?
That is
it would
a.
have disadvantage on being reduced.
I don't.
Grapple rules are weird.
Well,
Yeah,
They
it does
are.
say that it has a
It's hoping that
DC.
reduce helps.
It does say it has a flat DC escape save.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Would
So.
it give you advantage?
Yeah, can I give him advantage?
You know what? Fuck it. Sure.
Good shit.
Good luck.
I mean, I don't know, dude. 17,
Hey,
I broke out.
that is enough.
Luck indeed.
Nice job.
It's that's my action, right?
That is an action to bust out.
Do I still have my bonus action?
Oh, most certainly.
Okay, I'm casting Hex, and
Okay.
any any intelligence saving throws is going to be at disadvantage.
Ooh, solid teamwork play.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. That brings us to Bison.
All right. That's my bonus action. I'm bringing out my torch, and by my torch I mean I'm casting Flame Blade.
Whoa.
And, yeah. So that's my bonus action. So my action is going to be walking up to him and fucking smacking the shit with this Flame Blade, in hopes of letting this guy start fucking burning. I know it's a rock, but it looks like it's a fucking plant.
Looks like a rock.
Flame Blade gives you 10 feet of light too.
Yeah, it's 10 feet. Yes, 10 feet of dim light. Bright light of 10 feet. It's a 10-foot radius of bright light, 10 feet of dim light. So technically 20, but it's 10-10.
Cool.
Yeah. So yeah, where is it? I click here. The attack. At advantage. Well, whatever. I'll just click one more because it is at advantage. Just
I
get that
mean,
crit.
yeah. Oh,
All right.
yep. Still hits though for sure.
And then the damage because I only cast it at level 2. Well, and it's starting dubs, dude. Nice
9 damage is
rolls.
9 damage. Yep.
And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay. Then we will move back to Kirari. If you want to try to bust out, like I said, now that he's small, you have advantage on that. It is up to you if that's what you want to try to do, or you can attack the tentacle again. What's it going to be,
No.
Kirari?
I'll be at disadvantage if I do that, so might as well take the thing with advantage and try and break out.
50. Sheer luck.
Mm.
I thought you said 50. I'm like, what?
No, 15.
So that's not gonna work.
No.
Yeah.
Bite it.
I'm
Bonus action chew on it. No.
Arr, 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 arr.
Yeah, no, there's nothing I can do on this. Okay, yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Then it is.
It's gonna take 2d6.
Yes, so 4 points of damage there.
Not liking my firework. No.
Nope. And then it's restrained as well, correct?
My bad.
Yes.
All good. So it has disadvantage on its attacks, right?
Mm-hmm.
It does. If they're strength based, I guess.
It's just disadvantage on attacks.
Or restrained.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. It has minus D4 damage for reduce.
Okay. Wenceslas, is your does a 12 hit you?
Hit.
Okay.
I should put my AC here.
I'm assuming a 9 doesn't hit Bison either.
No, it does not.
Okay.
I think it starts at 8 ACs.
No, it starts at 10.
10?
10 is
Yeah,
default.
base AC is 10, and then it's a dex modifier, so it's only on drug load. Under 10.
Does a 14 hit Azazel?
That's my AC.
Okay. Then unfortunately you take 28 points of damage as it bites you.
Oh fuck!
Nice.
Wait, did you say minus a D4?
Yeah, because it has
For the
reduced
damage.
The damage.
Oh, the damage. Okay.
I was hoping it was the hit.
Well, so
I'm
20,
you're at
24.
I'm up. I'm barely up.
Hey, at least
And
you
when I
no
mean
longer
barely, I
knocked.
literally mean barely.
Oh, you got sitting at the 1.
Yeah, I am literally sitting at 1 HP.
Hey, that D4 mattered.
Wow.
I default
shit.
matter.
That D4 mattered. That's crazy.
Wait. Oh, I get. Never mind. Sorry. I was gonna say, doesn't it only make the what's it called? Bite attack if it's restrained, or if I'm restrained? But never mind.
No, I think if it restrains you, it gets one for free or some shit.
No, it just has to be within range.
Yeah. Okay. I thought so. Let's just make sure.
Kirari, you get pulled in 15 feet. Moose also gets pulled 5 feet in closer.
That's not good. Okay.
And it's gonna explode, boys. It's gonna explode.
And at the end of its turn, which I'm assuming it's doing,
Yes, that is the end of its turn.
a wisdom saving throw DC 14.
May I expel my reaction to make Moose vanish? No, I don't want to. I'd rather he take an attack from somebody else.
It
That
does
is gonna
make the
pass,
save.
It's gonna have no effect.
Okay. Does it get to try to save for the fire rune as
The
well?
end of its turn, yeah. Strength,
Strength
disadvantage.
save.
we're piling up on this little rock now.
That is a
does it.
16. Okay.
All right, it is no longer restrained.
As it pulls everybody in, it lets go of Azazel's thigh and just. And we go back to Harold, who's going to do his punch. Oh, that's a nat 1, but he has advantage. That's an 11. That's a miss. That's going to hit for 5. Adregla, brings us to you.
That's disadvantage on intelligence saves. Don't forget it.
Mother fucker. We're gonna go ahead and we'll hit it. We'll hit it with a bane.
Ooh,
So it's gonna
solid.
make a big old charisma save that it needs to make. Big 13.
It's super good at
That's a pretty
these.
charismatic rock.
Yes.
I
All
get-
right, now it's gonna have minus D4 on all its attacks and saving throws.
Okay, cool.
Double
And,
minus D4s?
Oh. Yeah, double D4s. That's
Yeah.
what she gets.
Uh,
Take that.
is that it? Is that it for you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I'll be a wizard. I'll go back to being a wizard now.
Okay. Then we move to Wenceslas. Sees the tentacles flopping around between its legs, trying to grab a hold of you. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna wag it twice, or at least try to.
Whack it. That'll hit.
23 and a 17.
23 and 17. The 23 will hit. The 17, unfortunately, will not.
All right, it's gonna take 9 damage.
Okay. Do you have a bonus action you want to do this turn?
That was the second attack.
Oh, okay, cool. So then, Azazel, we move to you.
All right.
You're
I'm
hurting.
Knocking on death's door right now.
Yeah, yes.
And I don't care. So I'm gonna cast Green Flame Blade.
Okay.
Can I click that?
That's a bonus action, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just want to read it quick. Well, actually, no. I make a melee attack because it's like a brandish, so
Oh, got you.
I still get multi attack. So
So
22?
yeah, the 22 hits. The 12 does not, but the 22
You
does.
have
So
advantage.
that's also
advantage?
true. Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. Here,
So-
then
so-
we have this thing
yep.
surrounded.
Oh, yep. The 21 hits too.
All right, so it's gonna be. It's a lot of damage numbers. So
Ooh,
it's gonna be
30.
13
13 plus 14,
Alright,
27.
plus the 3.
Oh, so 30. Nice.
Yeah.
It lets.
and
oh,
2d6 because of hex.
Oh, yep.
So 1, dip. So another
30.
5. 35.
So in your last
Good
breath,
shit.
you summon this green flame blade and you come in swinging at it. What does it look like as you destroy this thing?
So I'm mad. I'm mad that I got grabbed after sneaking around. I'm mad that I fell almost on my face twice. I just summon all of the anger into this green blade and just smack it once, and I come around and like completely.
Hey,
cleave
Juju,
this
what's
thing in half
good? How's it going?
with a rapier, which is weird.
I love it. I love it. You take this thing out. Let's get you guys some XP.
Let's go.
Oh my god. Oh, and I healed D6 because I killed it. Let's go.
Oh,
6 HP.
Yep. Yes.
Crimson right back.
That is your crimson right back. With the roper that was disguised as a rock that may or may not have been hanging from the roof or the ground, you each get 300 more experience points.
Mm.
Yo, GG.
All right. And then
Join our Discord. I will
this place
personally
feel
teach
safe
you how
enough
to play
short
D&D.
rest?
Personally teach you. I mean, it is up to you guys if you want to try to take a short rest in here.
Prior to that, I'm gonna use a third level spell and healing word you, Mr. fucking Azazel.
Knocking on death's door.
Duh. Well, you best hope that, I just suck at healing.
How do you wait? Why is there a +0 on that?
I don't know.
Fuck
They
if I
rolled
know.
3d4.
Rolled 3d4 and I rolled a 2, 1 and a 2.
Starsky giving out the subs. Let's
That's-
go. Let's go.
Should have just good buried me at this point.
Honestly,
Yeah.
Goodberry would have done more.
I would have ate all of those berries.
Oh my god.
Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for joining us tonight. We appreciate you.
Solid.
Thank you so much for hanging out.
Yeah. 300.
I just realized, do I literally only get one spell? Yeah, I do.
We're taking a short rest? Or are we?
I don't know. Are you guys?
Somebody said it. I was wondering.
I think.
I think we could use it.
I am the DM. I am the DM. I
There's only
am
one way in
macaroni and
this one.
cheese. I run the Discord over there. I am the DM
There's
of this
one way in,
game.
one way out with this
If
one.
you already
Sure that
followed us,
applies to those worms.
but we also run games that I get to play in as well
Take
that
a
we stream
quick rest if
on
somebody stays on watch to make
the
sure
channel here.
those weird non-mole things come up out of the ground and eat us from our fucking assholes.
Yeah, I can stay on watch. I'm gonna cast Dark Vision on myself, so I can actually see.
I'll stay
Okay.
up as well.
I need a good nap. Going to bed.
Whoa. And then, can we cap off the night here?
That is
Yeah.
that is up to you guys. I'm not to meta too
I'm
much,
tired.
but if you guys want to stop, we can. We do it. There's one more room of this cave system. If you guys want to finish that, we can. But I'm not here to push anybody to do anything. We're at the 3-hour mark on the stream. Up to you guys.
It's a good stopping point, but before we do anything,
Sure.
Karari, while we're on the short rest, is going to sneakily put the corpse of one of those weird lizard things in Idrugla's pack while he's
Oh.
on rest.
Yeah. That's subtle. I like it. I like
Playing the
it.
long.
All right.
We'll sleight of hand.
Yeah, almost. What
Hey.
rolling, stealth or sleight of hand?
G-
Because
You know what? Let's dealer's choice. You can either be sneaky about it and
both
Yeah.
the same base, so we'll do sleight of hand just for
okay, sure.
20 do it.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that's above a
What's your
drugless passive. Yeah.
You are muted.
Oh
No,
yeah.
my passive is 13 or 20.
13
If you rolled a
or
19,
20.
you would have beat it, but because you rolled a 20, I actually go more.
25 or 6 to 4.
Yeah.
So yeah, we will end tonight's session then with Kirari shoving a dead Grick into a drugless bag. Beautiful. beautiful session tonight, guys. That was great. From the rope to the river to the cave and the nat
As
ones.
always, it's
Yes,
the traveling that almost fucking kills us.
yeah. You know, that's you gotta as I gotta whittle you down somehow. You know, I
It's working.
gotta do it.
We're really good at combat, not very good at climbing.
Yeah, you know, not everybody's got that strength score.
Right,
Uh, thank you guys for playing. Thank you all for hanging out with me tonight. It's been a minute. I missed you guys. I appreciate you guys.
pleasure.
We got RAR with us tonight. We got Shield with us tonight. We got Crusader with us tonight. We got Waffle. We got Tanjiro. If you guys want to say hi to any of these guys, you know, come join us on the Discord. These guys be streaming sometimes too and stuff like that. If you guys, I'm gonna shout you out. If you guys, anybody wants to say anything, anybody want to give a little plug before we get out of here tonight?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, make sure you follow the Crusader 13. He sometimes paints minis on stream, and he's pretty fucking good at it. I've been watching him since he first started, and honestly, he was terrible, but his shit looks pretty good now. You should see his that armored transport that you painted. I think it's
the
legit.
Dreadnought.
Yeah. And also, you should definitely go follow at the Shield Brawlers on Twitch and go to every Friday and Saturday and whenever the hell else we play D&D, where he fucking streams us being goddamn nerds and playing D&D and having a damn good time. And sometimes he plays video games too. You can maybe
I'm Waffle. You should go follow my LinkedIn profile. I don't need a job or anything like that. Just follow me.
I'm resume.
I'm Tanjiro. You can follow me on Twitch. I stream every once every 5 years.
Wow.
Maybe you'll catch me on that 5th year.
Leap year, except not.
Hell
Except,
yeah.
It's an odd number, which no one likes.
Until next time.
Hell yeah, guys. Thank you. I appreciate you. And anybody that's out watching on the interwebs, I appreciate you too. Thank you for tuning in. And you know, come back, join us next Friday. We'll do this all again. Take it easy, guys.